Anybody? Hey, welcome in everybody to Ducks Hockey as we're going to do the Ducks game as it just got started with the Golden Knights. I am your host, Todd Fox, along with
Dominical Rams, Katella Chronicles, and we have a third guest here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
It's Mike's from Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks Club. Thank you for the Mighty Ducks Club. What's up, everybody?
There you go.
Absolutely.
You're going to be checking out his contact. We're going to be talking about the Ducks game and also sharing some wings. By the way, we got a couple sponsors to get out.
Yeah, the first one, you could see the one beer that's in front of us. We're here at Noble Ale Works, just down the street off Sinclair Street, Anaheim. So great to have them host us tonight. And then let me pull out these, because you got to smell the food and eat the food throughout. Where's the camera? It's hard to, I don't want to drop the wings. But we got Wings by Mezzo here today, and it's going to be so awesome that we have delicious food to go along with this watch party tonight against the Golden Knights.
If you get an opportunity, go to Mezzo, either on Instagram, any of their social media, and hit them up, give them a review, because we're always liking their food. And they're always here at Noble Ale. They're at Brewheim. You could check the schedule. They're always popping up here and there with the best wings in town. Nobody beats their spicy wings. It's the best. So with that being said, you got to wash it down with a cool beer, and that's Noble Ale Works. And that's the beers they gave us tonight.
Yes, indeed.
The big wig is which one I'm going to have.
I got Watch Me Whip Pineapple.
Uh-oh, watch me whip.
Watch Me Whip?
Are you going to nay-nay?
No, if the Ducks win tonight, we will nay all night long.
There you go.
And then, Mike, what do you got tonight?
Beachside. He's got the Beachside Bandito.
Beachside Bandito, as we're underway at Honda Center just down the road. Ducks at home
Cheers.
against the Vegas Golden Knights. Cheers, fellas. Thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you. Right.
As our first watch party of the season. And we joked, it's a little bit of a dry run.
It is.
It's a dry run to kick off the Ducks season, who are in first place in the Pacific Division.
But if you get an opportunity, obviously come down here because obviously they have a lot of fans that are going to be coming down to Ducks games. And this is a spot where they come to check out the scene before the game starts.
As friends, EQ in the house.
EQ in the house.
Brother.
What's going on? Hi, Diana.
Yeah.
So we're here live as we're taking on the Golden Knights tonight. And as we're a couple minutes in, the Ducks are going back and forth right now, just filling out the Golden Knights right now, trying to get the puck inside. The Golden Knights are going to be tough all around. Defensively, they're very tough, battle-tested playoff hockey team. The Ducks are more of a finesse team right now, a lot of speed, but they are very aggressive. So this is going to be an interesting matchup tonight.
And the Ducks coming off of a 4-3 win in Vegas just 2 weeks ago. So again, Vegas looking for a revenge game in the Ducks' house, while the Ducks look to get back to their winning ways after, as we joked about at the post-game show, a shaft of a stick. And our buddy Mike, you were at the game against Ottawa on Thursday. The shaft of the stick that broke for Troy Terry that could have got the Ducks to win. What a tough match that was.
Pretty frustrating.
Those are the games sometimes that the Ducks try to win, as Dostal against Schmid tonight. So a little bit of a different netminder. Same for Vegas. The Ducks the first time had Mrazek. This time they have their ace in Dostal in net.
Save percentages are about the same right now, though. Sparkling goals against average right now, 2.33 for Schmid. There you go.
You want grammar? You talk to Todd.
Yeah, no, you don't talk to me. It's opposite day. I mean, I'm corrected all the time on the lives. Dosal's been very good in net for the Ducks, and right now he had an icing right now, I think, on Bellinger or no, Zellweger. I want to call him Bellinger. See, there I go.
Are you conjuring angels?
I'm conjuring potentially. But for right now, like that's the kind of things that they've been kind of minimizing this season. Is the icings, your penalties. There's not as much as the last couple of seasons, which got them in hot water. And that's the Coach Q factor, right?
I think so, 100%.
Yeah, so right now, like the Ducks right now want to set the tone. You know, obviously first period goals aren't the end all be all, but it would be nice against a team like this to kind of get them on their heels. So I think what's important.
And Vegas right on the board.
Right when I say it, dude. The
It's
goal
Todd's
line.
fault. Todd's fault tonight,
Jeez.
Vegas. And it's the former Ducks, Shea Theodore, the guy that keeps on poking at the Ducks after the Ducks gave him up during the expansion. This is the one thing we talked about it, funny enough, on the last postgame show, the way Vegas was able to get that new era of hockey and basically get the cutoffs of everybody else's team. Theodore from the point, from Eichel, a terrific setup, and it doesn't deflect off anybody. It goes right through the 5-hole of Dostal, and probably one that Dostal would have 99 times out of 100, and the Ducks once again find themselves in a 1-0 hole.
You know, you almost wish at that point it was deflected. I think if it was deflected, Dostal would have got a pad on it. That was a straight shot, and I mean, it was a clear 5-hole, dude. That was a tough one to stop, and a nice setup, like you said. That was a ratcheted up shot. So Ducks are going to get a little tie back, but just goes wide right there.
No, so much to like from this Ducks team so far this season as they're trying to take over in the Vegas defensive zone. Hellison all the way back to the point, up in front, loose out in front. And again, the Ducks are going to have to play that comeback hockey, which they've been so good at, even in the last 4 or 5 years where the Ducks have struggled at the bottom of the NHL. Still this year, playing that come-from-behind hockey, but it's given them energy, especially with Coach Q at the helm.
Exactly. And Mike, you've been a fan for the Ducks for a long time. What's the biggest difference you've seen with this year's team compared to others?
I noticed that they skate into the zone fast, and then once they get to the goal piece, they kind of slow down to their tempo. And then that's when it's real fast, and they're able to score more.
Absolutely. I think that's a big factor if they're able to dictate the play of the game. And that's what they're doing so far. But, you know, obviously, I kind of like jinxed them with that first goal thing right now.
Because you said Bellinger.
But I will say it's not the end-all be-all. I'll repeat that part. But I would like for the Ducks to even this one up right here.
As the Ducks opportunity, knuckle puck right in front after a face-off where the official got right in the middle of tripping up.
First shot on goal.
One of the Ducks as well as one of the Golden Knights that see that replay as McTavish ends up getting tripped up by the official. Again, the official is a part of the ice surface. You have to play around it. And Gudas, who's looked really, really good coming off of the injured reserve, has looked fast, has looked physical per usual for Gudas standards. And he got a shot on goal on that one. And right now, again, Ducks trailing 2-1 with about 15:30 left in the first.
You mean shots?
Yeah, that too. See, again, we joked it's a dry run here tonight. This is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we're going to have some mistakes, and it's all good. But
as Coach Q says some choice words right to the bench. It's great.
And, you know, if you ever met the guy, Coach Q is angry. He looks like someone you don't want to see in a back alley. And he has that get-off-my-lawn look.
Yes,
but
it works.
Yeah, but when it's not hockey-related, I've heard good things about Coach Q. He's a very nice guy.
He looks like a nice guy.
He's like, don't hit me.
He's like, no, we're fine.
Yeah, exactly. So shout out to everybody right there on the chat right now and checking in on various social medias as the Ducks try to even this one up right now early on. Golden Knights putting some pressure on.
Game 4 of a 6-game homestand. They'll continue it next week after 3 days off against.
They just scored again.
And Vegas
Second
quickly
goal.
right at the point. A little loose change out in front. Dostal thought it was going to be a pass. He went to the far side. They go to the near side. And 3 shots in and a 2-0 lead. And do we see Peter Mrazek now tonight?
No, that's way too early. But I will say, though, the Golden Knights fans go mild as the bandwagoner fans jump up there. But this is just a nice setup right here.
A pass that was supposed to get to the far side. It got clogged up in the middle into the skates, and it's loose change right in front. It was supposed to go to Eichel on the far side, and it ends up catching the skate, and Drew Hellison stays in front and batted in. So kind of a broken play for Vegas.
Hellison was turned around right there in a bad position,
Man.
and the Golden Knights take advantage. And again, this is the kind of things that you're going to see. You can't afford these mistakes against a good hockey team like this because they're battle-tested, they're veteran-laced, and they're going to put the shots on goal, and they're going to be there for the rebound. So I think
This feels like the Dallas Stars game on the road when the Ducks went down 2-0 early and then rallied their way to 7 goals and a win.
Well, I'm
Let's
hoping,
conjure up that tonight.
Well, I'm hoping that's the case because the Ducks have done that quite a few times this season where they get themselves in a 1 to 2 goal first period hole and then they wind up coming back.
Yeah, so this is the situation now for the Ducks where it's rally hockey on a Saturday at Honda Center. What more? They've had some wide open opportunities as they enter the zone. Shot. Schmid makes the saves, or it goes a little bit wide. But then Cutter Gauthier.
Keep pressuring,
Back.
keep pressuring.
Seneca, the young 19-year-old, to Carlson,
Oh.
just wide. I got my Carlson shirt underneath my sweatshirt tonight, so we're trying to bring the vibes tonight
No,
for
Leo.
Uncle Leo. And I think the Ducks are going to be chasing on that line as
Uh-oh.
Vegas gets a opportunity in the offensive zone, goes a little bit wide, and now Gudas plays a little defense.
Well, the Ducks can continue to pressure. Good things are going to happen. Keep throwing it on the net. Try to have someone set up in front. But see what they're doing right now is they're creating that box. And they're daring the Ducks to penetrate. So they're going to have to flank them to get inside. Because right now it's
wide open hockey at this point.
The Golden Knights are setting up a perimeter. So.
No, the goal for the Golden Knights, it goes to Braden Bowman, his 4th year. Barveshchev, the 11th assist, and White Cloud, his 3rd. That is how Vegas gets a 2-0 lead. If you're just tuning in, Vegas has a 2-0 lead courtesy of a former Duck, Shea Theodore, goal, his 3rd of the season, assisted by Jack Eichel, his 18th assist. That made it 1-0, and then the Bowman goal made it 2-0, and we're only 13:25 remaining in the first, very early on a Saturday.
Oh, nice block right there.
As Vegas getting deeper into the Anaheim defensive zone, pressuring. And Anaheim, who's in their orange tonight with the white letters and numbers, and Vegas in their road whites with the gaudy-looking gold and the silver. As Vetrano keeps the zone, gets it deep into Strom, a little bit of the veteranship line as that puck is loose. A very minor adjustment to the line pairings. McTavish was on the top line on Thursday. He's down to the second line tonight, so keeping the young kids atop with Carlson and Seneca on that top line tonight.
Yeah, they're going to need their scores tonight, that's for sure.
And again, when you go with a veteran team like Vegas, I like the pairing of Strom, Vetrano, Killorn together, kind of keeping the old guys together to try to combat this Vegas offense.
Absolutely. Puck being passed, turnover right here. Ducks got 1 shot on goal to the 4. Here's a nice chance right here.
Seneca one on. Oh,
nice
fanned on the
defensive
puck
play.
as Vegas got back, but he's able to keep it alive, tries to find an open man, finds Lacombe.
All right.
Beckett Seneca makes that whole play happen.
All right.
Let's go, Ducks. Let's go, Ducks. Let's go, Ducks.
All right.
Jackson Lacombe puts together his 2nd of the season, and that was all created by Beckett Seneca, the 19-year-old who I continue to say is still growing hair on his balls, is playing big time at the NHL. Even though he muffed the shot, he kept it alive to the point, got it alive, and plenty of traffic. Schmid can't find it. Let's see if it touches anybody.
No, it actually goes straight through.
And it goes straight through. Schmid can't find it. Stick side, and just a nice snapshot from Lacombe. And the shaft of the stick does not break.
Yeah, there you go.
When your shaft stays intact, you get a goal.
We got Viagra for that, but that's not one of our sponsors. It's Noble Ale.
It's Noble Ale Works.
So live from Noble Ale just outside the Honda Center. Shout out to them as the Ducks get the win in Mezzo Wings. And also the Mighty
We're going to
Ducks
get our
Club.
Mezzo Wings at the first intermission,
Oh,
I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
As the Ducks old-style pond hockey right now, back and forth they go, is Kreider, who's been a great addition for the Ducks from the New York Rangers.
That has been an understatement of the year right there. What a great free agent pickup.
Vegas now comes with loose change. Dostal with the saves. It flutters right towards him. And here comes your boy Troy Terry on the run.
Mr. Assist Leader. Look at that puck handling.
Oh,
Look at that puck handling.
Now look at that. Let's go, Ducks! Let's go, Ducks! Let's go, Ducks! Oh, boy. The young gun, Owen Zellweger. Zelly with the tire.
baby.
And it all is because of Troy Terry picking it up off the board.
I tell you, that's
And look
the
at this.
point, bro. Look at that. Look at the stick handling.
And then it just stays in front.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Kreider does an amazing job. I just want to give props to Kreider to screen Schmid.
Is that top shelf?
Top
Yeah,
shelf
top
or Mama
shelf.
never does. I know, the best
The
shelf.
only shelf I know.
The best.
Hey,
Best stuff's on the top shelf.
top shelf where Mama never does.
Straight up.
There we go, 2-2, and within just a couple of minutes.
Cheers to that.
This
my
is a
friends.
brand
Cheers
new
to
hockey
that.
game.
Yeah.
Cheers,
All
cheers,
right.
cheers.
Halo's in the infield, Katella Chronicles, the Mighty Ducks Club here with us. Is
And Noble Ale Works. is
Noble
the Ducks that
Ale
just
Works.
tied it.
if you're sitting at home watching, you should come over right now.
Yeah, have a drink
Come
with
on
us and
over.
use a discount. Halo's
Use a
the
discount, have a discount. I will say, for if anybody wants to try the Watch Me Whip Pineapple, it's like a Disneyland Dole Whip. I love
Oh my God! Yeah, you gotta love that.
Dude, I'm chilling beachside.
There you go.
Beachside.
He's a bandito today.
I'm God.
it. Gudis brings it on up, and
I got the big whip going on, so that works. So good stuff all around. You got 4 goals, people, in less than 10 minutes. I mean, that's hockey, right?
I think we're on our way to another Ducks 7-goal game.
It could be. It could be. You got 4 goals. This is a good start to a game. I'm sure things are going to tighten up. I think it will, because at this pace, fellas,
It's going to be a high scoring
we're
game.
looking
Yeah.
at 10-9.
Yeah,
Seriously.
this is a goal.
Oh, here we go.
One-on-one Vegas.
Oh, what the stole?
Oh, the in-between.
You got to stop the puck. Yeah, the puck.
And they do.
Okay, good. The net came.
I will say from Vegas, an impeccable toe
Wow.
drag in between the legs to try to flick it lacrosse-like style, but Dostal stays at home, and the Ducks get 2 goals within about 2 minutes. First, as the Ducks app hasn't even updated yet. It's still 2-0 Vegas. That's how quick it happened.
2-2.
But you get 1 from Lacombe, 1 from Zellweger. The defensive players come to play, and it's the young guys, Seneca and Terry, that set up both goals at the end of the day.
Terry's 17th assist already for the Ducks. I mean, that guy is on fire.
Here we
right?
go.
Both sides.
Go ahead.
Those walls keeping us in it.
Dose Wall,
Look
and
at this save right here. Tries to go left and
he goes
right
in between the legs.
and just gets a glove
And-
on it.
That's just, you got to stay at home, not try to do too much.
Lacombe was trying to save it just in case it got through.
The official scoring's in on the Lacombe goal. Lacombe, his 2nd of the season from Seneca, his 9th assist. Gauthier, his 13th assist. And then on the Zellweger goal, Zelly's 3rd of the year. First since the OT winner against Utah on Monday. Terry's 18th assist and Truba's 9th assist of the season.
God damn it, and Truba's just back too. I mean, he's racking up the points.
You know, I would say if we had to pick a defenseman that has been probably the best defenseman for the Ducks this season, I'd have to give that award right now. It's competitive, but Jacob Trouba has definitely been that veteran that the Ducks have needed so far throughout the season and has worked so well. Mike, what do you think?
I agree 110%.
Absolutely. You got Mirburn SD over here saying that was a nasty save right there. Love it. Love it. Keep the comments going. Everyone's having a good time right now. 2-2. We're live here at Noble, enjoying the beer and the wings from Mezzo. And we've already got 4 goals started, so this isn't one
This
of those.
is a great Saturday.
Yeah, this is a good Saturday,
It
man.
started horribly, and now the Ducks have fought their way. Again, the comeback on Katella.
The
Yeah.
comeback
Yeah,
hits.
we might be on Sinclair right now for Noble Ale Works, but we're just a hop, skip, and a jump from a comeback on Katella. It's fine.
Absolutely. And you got the OC Vibe extending that streak, so it's going everywhere.
Shout out to the OC Vibe.
Yeah, OC Vibe's going to be fantastic once it's into the 2nd or 3rd phase. Here's a pass. It's turnover. Back here come the Golden Knights with the Ducks recover. Try to get the puck back up to center ice. Here's a pass over. And that should be an icing or over. No, it's over the glass.
Yeah.
Deflected.
Out of play, reset, and that'll be our first TV timeout of the night, so we get to chill now for a second, as there are some Ducks fans in the house here
Shout out
watching the
to
game.
them.
All the Ducks fans, let's
Make
go
some noise,
Ducks here
everybody.
tonight. Fly together, baby.
All
As
right.
Vegas 2, Ducks 2, about halfway through the first.
Not too bad on the shooting. 3 shots total, 2 goals. So not bad right there. They're shooting at about a 65-70% clip.
Yeah.
So not bad. Ducks get the tie so far. We still got 9 minutes to go in the opening period. I got to think that as we go along that they're going to want to tighten this one up and play
Of
more
course.
aggressively and hit people because it looks like
It's
These guys are-
free old style pond hockey.
it's
right
free
now.
skating, dude. I mean, no one's hitting anybody.
Dude, I feel like right now it's 2 heavyweights going back to back.
Yeah.
Well, basically because you got the Ducks, I think, at 27 points currently and the Golden Knights at 26. So it's a battle for first place tonight.
And Seattle Kraken won yesterday or earlier today. They are tied with the Ducks in first place at 27 points. So as of right now, Ducks at 27 points, Kraken at 27 points, the Golden Knights at 26, and the LA Kings at 26 points. And then Edmonton's not far off the pace at 25.
Yeah, you couldn't
It
sleep
is-
on Edmonton.
It is a completely doable.
You can't sleep on anybody in the NHL.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
And looking at the homestand, Vancouver, who comes in on the day before Thanksgiving, 20 points. So they're only 3.5 games out of first. It is a completely compacted and competitive NHL so far all around this season.
At the top 4 sports, North American sports, I think hockey is the most competitive because they have that good balance and the serious salary cap that keeps everybody relatively competitive.
Yep.
So you really don't see those teams that are really, really crappy. Shout out to Hacksaw interview. Appreciate that. We did that the other day.
That was fun.
I want to hear from you. I miss that guy. He's so good.
Eric Ward in the house, our good buddy Eric. Eric, I know you messaged me. We're both in shambles after USC lost to Oregon today, but we're not surprised that it happened. So, Eric, yes, I have feelings, but I'm not surprised that we lost to Oregon. But still, it's been a decent season for USC as we, get back to hockey.
Yeah, let's get ready to go. There's still plenty of football left to go. Well,
yeah.
Not really.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about your Seahawks. It's okay. You had a rough week.
Hey, we're going to come for first place. Trust me. All right, so here we
For
go.
many of you that don't know, Niner fan, Seahawk fan. Mike, are you a football fan? What are you?
Niners.
Niners, let's go, baby. Mike, what are you?
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Yes! Let's go!
I'll be there Monday night.
Todd is so sad right now.
Go Hawks. All right, so here come the Golden Knights at center ice. They just pass it in to do a shift change here.
Now both goalies icing, they're going to say. It was on the opposite side of the red line, so the Ducks will take that. And, again, 3 shots for Joe Stahl. He's only made that one impressive stage through the legs.
Halo Joe checks in with Go Rams. No, get the hell out of here.
Says the Kings fan who's checking in.
Yeah, right.
We got a couple Kings fans here tonight, but still supporters, top fan rivalry here tonight.
They're a nomad, dude. I don't count.
Shout out to all the Rams fans.
There you go. So we got a penalty here on the Ducks.
And it's going to be is that Harkins?
Was that a trip? Did they call it tripping or
what?
I don't know what they call.
Let me take I'll look here on the app.
Yeah, it's a power play for Vegas right here.
Vegas on the power play.
So now here comes a huge stop early
2
on.
minutes for high sticking against Jansen Harkins.
Okay, Harkins with a penalty. Here's one inside.
This is where the Ducks penalty kill needs to be huge so far. They've been great over the last couple of games, except for against Ottawa. Ottawa had 2 power play goals the other night.
There you go.
And now the Ducks trying to get it out. Eichel has it at the point, deflected away. 135.
I like the passive aggressiveness in this one so far. They're coming up. They're challenging. They're not letting them get too deep in the zone.
And the Ducks and Troy Terry trying to get the stick there. Eichel shot.
Long shift.
Doesn't get there.
They need to clear.
Vegas keeping it to the near side boards to the middle. And now the Ducks have lost their legs. You're about almost a minute into the shift.
Yep.
Shot.
There you go. Get out.
Now it rattles. Oh, it deflects.
Oh, there you go.
Go. Oh.
Nice play.
If Leo Carlson had about 30 more seconds of fresh legs, he probably goes on a break against the net line.
Yeah, if he doesn't, if the stick doesn't poke that one away, dude, he's got a one-on-one. Easy. All right, here come the Golden Knights again with a chance up top. They still have not yet been able to change.
So the Ducks had a couple of changes on that break. Gudis comes in for defense. I think that's Gudis. And then puck gets loose. In front, no one home. Vegas keeps it in.
That was close to being a high stick again.
Eichel across, great pass. Shot. Joe Stahl with the save. Left shoulder, baby.
Bill Swall, baby.
There you go.
That's a good way to keep it in front of you.
That was a nice point-blank wrister.
As again, the game on Victory Plus tonight, as always, the free app for the Ducks.
Shout out to Victory Plus.
Yes, Victory Plus, a shout out.
I love Victory Plus.
Hey, as Halos in the infield fans, should Artie Moreno do a Victory Plus free games, no blackouts?
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
And put a few of them on not KTLA, Channel 13.
Channel 13, KCOP. I think you're an Angel fan as well, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Die Hard, baby. Yeah.
Dodger fan, of course.
Yeah.
Let's go,
We'll talk about other sports maybe throughout the intermissions to interact with the
fans.
fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Zach Neto potentially being on Team Cuba for the World Baseball Classic. I don't know if you read about that today.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit.
Interesting case scenario.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Magneto is Cubano. Magneto.
I love
As Vegas enters the zone, 4 seconds left in the power play. There's a little bit of an open slot. Shot wide, up and out, and the Ducks are back to full strength.
Nice.
0 for 1 on the penalty
Nice
tonight.
penalty,
And now commercial
All
break.
right, have a good one, man.
Cheers. Thank you, brother. Oh, boy.
Go ahead.
Wings by Mezzo is going to be a feasting in between the intermissions tonight. In between our intermissions tonight, our good buddy Mike from the Mighty Ducks Club is going to be doing a lot of interactive questions, not only with you, the fans, but with us. Todd and I will alternate around. Let's bring it in for a second. You just started the Mighty Ducks Club page this season. What has it been like for you to interact with fans? You've been to all 3 games before tonight on the homestand. What has that homestand been like from a fan's perspective?
It's been extremely exciting, just like every single game I go to. A lot of my friends and family always ask me, because they know I go to a lot of games.
Yeah.
They're like, you don't ever get tired of it, Mike? And I tell them it's like, even though I go to the same place, I'm having a different experience every time.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you win, you win. And when you lose, you lose. You can't win them all. But either way, I'm happy to be there. And I love interacting with anybody. The reason why I started the page is to give fans a platform for them to be heard.
Yeah.
I don't really consider it my page. I consider it our page. A lot of people ask me, what are the qualifications to become a member? Literally, if you are a fan of the Anaheim Ducks,
And you click the follow button.
yeah, and then you are automatically a part of the Mighty Ducks Club. We're happy to have you. We don't discriminate. You know, we're happy to have anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
If you're 9 or 90, if you like the Ducks, we like you.
Absolutely. And I know we'll talk about it as we get later in the show. You've done some segments on your page about finding lost fans at Honda Center. That's the teaser right there. Lost fans at Honda Center. I know you've seen a lot of good ones, and we're going to dive into that in a little bit. It's going to be fun as the Ducks goals by defensemen. We talked about defensemen. The Ducks have 2 tonight. The Ducks ranked 3rd now in the NHL, tied for 3rd with Edmonton with 14 goals by defensemen, behind Washington with 15 and Columbus with 16. So all this talk about our defensemen are maybe mid at best, maybe just a slight above average. Maybe we need to add a defenseman sooner rather than later. They're at least producing when it comes to putting the puck to the back of the net.
Absolutely. The fan page it's Mighty Ducks fan page, right?
The Mighty Ducks Club.
The Mighty
Ducks
Club.
Club.
I keep forgetting.
It's okay, it's relatively new.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Mighty Ducks Club is the page you want to add because they're
Get
asking
him
about it.
closer to 1,000 followers. Get Katella Chronicles closer
Yeah,
to
go to Katella
1,000.
Chronicles.
We're like 60-ish people away from 1,000 where we can go live and do fun events like this.
We appreciate the support.
Absolutely.
And Mike Brown, you got also Mike Brown wants to know what channel it's on. It's on Victory Plus.
The
You can
game
catch
is
it
on
right
Victory
there.
Plus. Yeah.
If you don't have the channel, you can get the app. It's on there for free.
And then right now I'm gonna eat a wing
All right, go
because
ahead.
the wings I'm smelling them right now. What was this? It was like jerk.
Yeah, it's a jerk
wing.
wing. Yeah,
It's a jerk wing. And if anybody knows, I love flats. I don't like legs. I like flats. So it's the perfect amount of what you need.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the mic down and I'm gonna chow down because
Go
I don't
ahead.
think you guys want to see my mouth while I chew.
The wings are totally delicious from friggin' Mezzo. So
Let's go, Mezzo.
Shout out to Mezzo.
yeah, Mezzo has been awesome. They've always been a good sponsor of us here on Halos in the Infield. So.
Mezzo's nothing but Mezzo.
Absolutely.
They are. I mean, that mic because I can't touch it. Messy in a good way, and delicious.
Very saucy.
Very saucy.
Absolutely. So right now the Ducks are in a timeout real quick. Not a timeout, but a stoppage of play. As they're going to set up right here. The Ducks are being outshot 7-3, but 2 of those shots have gone on the net. And we're tied right now. Ducks have been a little bit on their heels. Stay tuned for the end of the first period. We're going to have a talk with Bill from Top Fan Rivalry. He'll be on to talk some baseball and also what he's doing on his page, adding some sports, right, Bill?
Yeah.
So we'll have him. We'll have him on at the end of the first period. As the Golden Knights regain control of the puck right here, as they're going to take a run down. Oh, nice hit though! Clean hit. That Duck player got.
I saw that as I came out.
Yeah, he got rocked right there. But I wish it was a Ducks making that hit, but no, that was just a nice clean hit. But here we go, the Ducks. This one's dumped in right here. You got Lacombe with the puck behind the stall, trying to set things up. Oh damn, these are delicious. Yeah, those are freaking.
I'm sorry,
Really
I'm porking out here, folks. I'm Italian. We eat.
Shout out to Grill Master. He's at the game and he's following us as he's at
What?
the game.
Is he really?
He's at the game.
Good for him.
So it's pretty
He's doing
good.
2 things at one time.
Yeah, he sure is. He's there with a couple of his buddies.
Is he grilling inside Honda Center?
No. Well, I do want to try that one. Bend it like gnarly.
Bend it like
I heard
gnarly?
that's pretty good. Ooh, I gotta get that.
Vegas trying to set up. Oh, off the post!
post.
Eichel gets robbed and the Ducks stay alive.
Right now, again, here we go. That's 8th shot on goal. Ducks now on their heels, a 2-on-1 opportunity, but the puck is deflected.
Great stick by Lacombe.
Absolutely.
Great stick by Lacombe
Yeah,
to prevent that puck from getting in the middle of the ice.
Yeah, if he doesn't put a stick on that puck, it's an open net.
Yeah, 100%.
Fast-paced first period, Mike.
And the big news on this game, we talked about it after the postgame. I got my mic again. Thank you. Pavel Minchikov gets in and Ian Moore comes out. I know there was some issues with Pavel Minchikov feeling like he was not being utilized the way he wanted to. Felt like if you don't play me, trade me.
Yeah.
He gets in. Opportunity to prove himself here tonight as the Ducks have a rush.
Yeah, I remember we talked about he better have a good plus-minus.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking all that smack, you gotta put it up for sure.
Mike, what do you think? Pavel Minchikov is a save by Schmid, is a good shot from the Ducks. 3:41 remaining. Gudis again, but let's focus on Pavel Minchikov. Is it something that the Ducks need to worry about, or is it just a little blip in the road, a young kid that needs to just continue to take the opportunity to the best positive case and just be better?
I just feel like in the NHL in general, it's you have to produce, you have to execute, and if you don't, it's nothing personal, but it's like, you know what I mean?
Next man up.
Next man up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's nothing personal,
Yeah.
but
Hey.
in the NHL,
Yeah.
you have to execute, and if you don't, just like Zegers.
Yep.
Shout out to Zegers. I love Zegers. I wish he was still on the team.
Yep.
They decided to let him go. Now he's doing a little bit better. But that's the thing with the NHL. Like, I feel like it's all about momentum. You know what I mean? And like right now we're watching back to back, like, you know, blow for blow. Normally it's like, you know, one team scores a couple goals, the other team scores. It's all about momentum.
Correct.
But right now it's back and forth, and it's exciting to watch.
Yep. You know, it's one of those things. Hey, we know about next man up mentality. We're Niner fans.
Bang, bang, Niner game. Hey, it's all good.
Oh, poor Todd. He's getting.
Talk to me at the end of the season when we're in first place.
Oh,
But anyway,
hey, but what do we have together? We don't like the Rams.
yeah, we hate fuck the Rams.
I love everybody. I love everybody.
Oh, look at this.
T. Smuggle says Grillmaster is what do you put?
I think he's Grillmaster. He's in
He's in a
section.
restroom making sure the cleanup crew works late tonight.
And then he said, "I'm in section 213, quality seats
Not
for
bad.
Grillmaster."
Yeah, not bad.
Grillmaster, if you're following us, which you are, what is the vibe inside of Honda Center tonight? What is the
I'm
vibe?
sure it's tense.
Oh yeah.
And then
gotta
I
be.
like this comment. Let's talk about this one while we're at commercial break. Pavel has had crazy good potential. I think he has good value. Keep him and let Trouba and or Gudis go after the season. Now, here's the thing. Gudis' contract is up. Trouba's contract is up. If the Ducks, with Coach Q, who loves to have a little mix of veteran and youngins, if both produce, do you keep both? Do you keep one? Do you go to the free agent market? Because honestly, we've had this discussion with all of our buddies, Zach Gray of Ducks Game Day Breakdown. He's a proponent of letting Gudis go after the season.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him as well. He's at the game tonight as well.
He invited me to the game yesterday. I had a lot of fun. Shout out to him.
Very nice. I would say if the Ducks are playing well and Gudis and Trouba are doing exactly what they are supposed to be doing, leading this team and being defensive, physical beings, as
What a
Vegas
save. What a
has a
save.
nice shot that's saved by Lucas
Glove
Dostal.
side again.
I would say you keep them around. They're veterans. You can get them to a 1 to 2 year deal. It's nothing crazy that hinges the rest of your franchise on.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at the save right there.
Ooh.
Nice glove save there.
Keeping
by
the glove
Dostal.
to the body, that basic technique. Do not leave any portion open.
I would say you have to sign one of those guys, if
Yeah.
not both, depending on what you got in the cap.
Because if you take away those two players together, it's youngins from top to bottom in this Ducks defensive metric right now with Zellweger and Hellison and Moore and Minchikov. There's really, and Lacombe, even though Lacombe just got a big deal, I would say you're at that point where you need those savvy veterans that know how to do the job.
Exactly. Artie says, I missed the Todd meltdowns with the Angels. Hey, I
We could get there tonight.
I consider that not.
Oh,
meltdowns.
after the break, Terry with the
I consider it passion.
Speaking, Terry almost had the passion for his second assist on the night. Couldn't quite get the puck out of the feet.
Yeah.
As that one's going to hit the top of the.
Is there a penalty?
No, I think it was
I think
high. It was used flipped by a high stick, so dead whistle here.
Okay.
So puck drop will come in between the circles here in the neutral zone. 2:50 remaining in the first. We're all knotted up at 2. Vegas got the 2 goals to begin the game, up 2-0 from Theodore and Bowman. And then the Ducks, within a matter of 2.5, 3 minutes, get goals from their defensemen, Lacombe and Zellweger. The Ducks now rank 3rd in the NHL in goals scored by their defensemen behind the Capitals and the Blue Jackets.
Well, I think the Blue Jackets only because they got nobody else on the team. That team stinks. But they got to get goals from somebody, and unfortunately, it's their defensemen.
And I think I would say in the first few minutes of the game, that's turnover, wide shot, and a nice save, and at least body presence by Dostal. If the Ducks' physical presence in this game over the last 10 minutes since they scored the 2 goals has looked very different from the first 5 minutes of the game.
Absolutely.
When Vegas scored their 2 goals.
They looked in the first 5 minutes very intimidated, but here's a penalty, and it's going to be on the Ducks, I believe.
And it looks like Drew Hellison's going to get the knock for this one. Is it a little bit of a slash in the hands?
It might be a slash or
that's the only thing I can think.
Interference?
If that's interference, then
maybe it's interference.
Oh, come on!
Come on.
No, that's hand pass.
Okay, yeah,
hand pass.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Victory Plus, for that better.
Yeah,
I was going to say if that was an interference call, that might have been the pussiest interference call of my life. Oh my God!
I'm like, what are we watching if that was a interference? But right now, 0-for-1 on the power play. There's another broken stick. They're trying to get out of there. Ducks playing very relaxed. I don't like this. You're just allowing.
As Vegas, it goes high off the top of the glass, and it goes out and just saved by Eichel. Stick broken in the middle of the ice. And the Ducks trying to kill their second penalty of the game.
They get a break right there. There's
and shot, and it trickles in. Dostal raises his hand, thinking for a moment it might have been goaltender's interference. But Eichel doing what he does best, flicking the puck into the middle of the net. It might have gotten a deflection in Vegas with 2:01 left in the first. Capitalized on the penalty.
See, I don't like what they've done the last 5 or 6 minutes of this period where they've turned the puck over a lot in their own zone. And then right here.
Is it in? Oh, it just saved.
But what I don't like is they're very passive on this particular power play.
They're not trying to go after Eichel as much.
They're just putting the box up and they're allowing them to tee off, and that's what happens.
Let's see what Dostal was angered about. Was it deflected?
Yeah,
it was deflected as it was going high and dropped off of number 48 of Vegas, and it ends up going off his arm and going into the net.
That's a tough way to end the period if they can't equalize this in the final 2 minutes because the Ducks played pretty good, like you said, recovering from an early dramatic stop.
Turnover in the middle, shot in front, hits the net as the Ducks now trail 11-4 in the shots on goal category.
I have nothing to worry about. The Anaheim Ducks have come back from bigger deficits before. Let's go Ducks.
There you go.
And the Ducks lately, who have had troublesome second periods, have played better in the second period. And over the last 2 games, actually all 3 games in the homestand thus far, the second and third periods have been their best periods as they're going to re-show the shot. And it was off the glove hand of number 48 of Vegas. He didn't even move. It just happened to deflect. And it was by luck that Vegas has the 3-2 lead.
Good things happen when you're in front of the net.
Absolutely. The goal at the moment is going to Jack Eichel, according to NHL.com. That's going to change once they see that. But number 48 of Vegas, I don't have the roster up in front of me, gets the goal, 3-2 Vegas, 90 seconds left in the first period.
Yeah, they should change it up because off a body part doesn't count as a shot, correct? So it would have to be off stick.
Either way, what I worry about, it was a power play goal. The Ducks need to clean up the penalty kill here in this game, 1 for 2 right now.
The last 4 to 5 games, the Ducks have been a little lax on defense, and I'm just trying to get the reasoning on how they could be so aggressive on the first power play, trying to poke it away to just sitting back and letting the Golden Knights set up. Because I've seen that too many times in seasons past. You're just asking for disaster.
I think it just varies based on the line pairings that you have out there at that moment. And
Yeah.
the Ducks looked a little gassed about 30 seconds into that power play for Vegas and trying to just barrel through it the best that they could.
True.
And now trying to force a little bit of a forecheck behind the net of the Golden Knights. And as Phil Hewlett would say inside Honda Center, 1 minute remaining in the first period as the Ducks get a shot from the point. Carlson trying to keep it alive. Ducks keep it alive, trying to go for a little bit of a push.
Oh!
Nearly deflected in front.
He almost scored.
And now Seneca, pardon me, and Carlson is the top line out there at the moment. 40 seconds remaining, and the young guns trying to get a goal for the Ducks. Put it up in front. Eichel has it. He'll knock it out. And here comes Vegas on a rush with 30 seconds remaining. That's a good defense right there from Gauthier. So trying to do a little bit of forward and backwards hockey here as the Ducks go for a change, get it deep into the zone. Schmid can't play the puck.
Might have one last rush.
And now Terry drops it in front. Kreider trying to find some space, and traffic can't quite get the shot off. In front, Terry's got it, drops it off to the backside. Gudis. Back to Terry, got 7 seconds, got to make a decision. Gudis slaps it in front. McTavish deflected in front. Oh, and batted out of midair off the hand of a Golden Knight. And that ends the period 3-2 Vegas as the Ducks wish they could get an extra 30 seconds. As let's see the replay. Gudis in front.
There.
It's midair and just bounces out. The Ducks no love as it rolls off of the defender. Would it have gone in? It was leaning in that direction. You can't assume anything.
If Hafford wasn't
But an
there, I
opportunity.
guarantee you they would have poked it in off of him.
Yep. So a tough opportunity, a high-scoring first period, 3-2 in favor of the Golden Knights. 1 period down, 2 to go. And thanks for joining us here at YouTube, Instagram, the X World, a.k.a. Twitter. We are here at Noble Ale Works in Anaheim on Sinclair Street, just down the street from Honda Center. Thank them for allowing us to be here tonight. The awesome beers we have. We have the Watch Me Whip Pineapple. We have the Beachside Bandito. We have the Big Wig West Coast IPA. And thanks for Halos in the Infield, the Mighty Ducks Club for being here, Katella Chronicles, and the fans that are joining us here tonight.
Absolutely. We're going to have more hockey to come as we hit the first period.
And Mezzos. I think I'm going to get some wings.
Oh, go ahead and get some wings.
I'm going to go
man.
get some wings.
While you do that, I'm going to invite Top Fan Rivalry Bill in.
Bill gets to take my mic, and can we censor him if he says anything Dodgers related?
Yeah, we can
do that?
This
I was nice
I
to
think I'm
you.
gonna join him.
Oh, okay,
Got
go for
America's team, I guess, is what they're going to do.
Sigh.
What do you mean, sigh? What
Sigh.
do you mean, sigh?
Listen, I'll say this.
Uh-huh.
As we're going to talk baseball here at the end of the first intermission, and we'll be back to hockey.
if we want.
But I will say this. The World Series obviously had 2 teams in it, which I feel were deservingly there, despite my hatred for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And despite my hatred for the Dodgers, it was one of the most fantastic World Series I've ever seen.
Okay.
With that being said, I hate the Dodgers. But still, I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due. They're not breaking any rules. It's just like when people try to tell me, hey, Mark McGwire doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. It's like, well, when Mark McGwire was playing baseball and on steroids, it was legal. So, I mean, they didn't have no rules against it. It's like where they messed up was they lied to Congress, but that's another story. So, Bill,
What you guys say?
Top Fan Rivalry.
Yep.
How long you been doing it,
5 years.
and what you got going on?
Well, we actually just launched, you just mentioned this, but we mostly are baseball guys, but we just launched hockey, NHL, WNBA, and NBA. So you can see a bunch of this different stuff on our website, listen to our podcast, things like that. But it all has to do now with hockey, WNBA, NBA, and MLB. Hot stuff right now, right? We got less than 100 days before the season, before pitchers get here.
Yeah, absolutely. I
So
mean,
it's crazy.
it'll be right around the corner before you know it. You got
Yeah.
February with baseball, pitchers and catchers, the whole 9. So it's going to be exciting. And there's a lot of talk about free agents. It's that time of year, dude.
Yeah.
So, and the cool thing about Top Fan Rivalry, because as you know, with our banner in the background, Halos in the Infield, we cover the Angels, right? And we talk sometimes about other baseball teams. But for the most part, you guys cover them all, right? You
Yeah,
guys
we cover all 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
It's, Yeah, I was just gonna say, and you do interactive things like, like the softball tournaments like we participated in.
Right.
Other things like in Vegas. What was it? When you guys went out there?
Yeah, we went out. So it's called Fan Fest. It's actually called Family Reunion. This year we're actually going to do it in Newport. There's people that are coming in from all over the country to be at it in Newport in January.
Yeah. So I mean, you're gonna have that too. I mean, there's a lot of things that Top Fan Robbery does, and they work with a lot of us social media influencers or pages that cover different teams. It's pretty cool, because then they get the perspective to other fans that really don't, they'll have Philadelphia fans that will be like, all of a sudden an Angel fan comes on there or a Dodger fan, and it gets a good mixture, right?
And we try. We do our best to make sure that everybody feels included, right? It's all about community. It's all about being included. So we have a good time with it. And you've been on before. It's been awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like I said, you give like a panel right there.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes Bill hosts it or whatever, and then you just like a round table talking about baseball or their teams in general. So there's just a lot. There's a lot to talk about right now, like because I guess we're in that type of season where you got college football ramped up, you got the NFL in full, past the midway point already,
right?
And then you got NHL, a month in already, and like I said, baseball's right around the corner. NBA's just started up too, so.
Well, in full disclosure, I am also a huge hockey fan. I did have season tickets. I don't know if you know this or not, but I had season tickets for like 9 years to the Kings. So I'd go up to LA all the time with 3 buddies, and we had a good time. I love hockey. I love talking hockey. NBA is a lot of fun. A lot of changes have happened in the NBA. So, yeah, I mean, when we were watching the NBA, it was, run and gun, fast break, all this stuff. Now it's all about the 3-pointer, right? I mean, they shoot 40 or 50 of them a night. So, yeah.
And that's been one of my biggest heels with the whole thing is you got it's more of analytics driven, and that analytics tells you to shoot the 3 first, and the onus on defense isn't there. So like for me, like I've lost my love for the game since like my team was gone. So like me personally, if I watch basketball, if I want to watch basketball as I remember the NBA, it's college. Like college still plays with that. Like okay, you'll have a star, but for the most part, it takes all 12 to win in college.
Yeah.
And they play they play full court defense, and I love that.
Yeah.
Work for your shot. Use the post game, and they shoot a little more threes than they used to. For the most part, college is pretty clean, right?
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, I was looking at some stats today on the NBA, and I'm not used to seeing out of a 48-minute game. I'm not used to seeing guys play 36, 38. 40 minutes. I mean, some guys do that, but I mean, a lot of these starters are doing that now. And it's like you said, in college, it takes everybody. In the NHL or in the NBA, it's like, okay, well, we're not running a gun anymore. We're gonna, shoot a 3. So, is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So, let's talk about this game. So, what would you do right now if you were in the locker room? You were the head coach right now. What would you tell the Ducks to do to change?
Start hitting. It seems like they
Buddy, I was thinking that same thing. I was thinking, get physical for a change.
Yeah, they are really, which again, that's the only criticism I've had of Coach Q, is that defense will change at the flip of a switch, but then it's not always. I mean, obviously, every game plan is not going to work, but like I feel there has to be a sense of physicality, like you said. And if you're just allowing guys to gain the zone without much pressure, you can poke at the puck all day, but that stick isn't going to scare me. Your shoulder or your
leaning in.
That's going to hurt. That's going to make me think twice before I cross the blue line.
100%. I would do that, and I would say throw the puck at the. It's just like in baseball. Just put the bat on the ball, and a lot of things can happen, right? And a lot of mistakes can happen, all kinds of things, offensively. And like I say, just throw the puck at the net and some good things can happen. We saw it tonight. I mean, 5 goals in the first period.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of goals. And it's not a lot of shot on goals. I think they shared a total of, 16 and 5 of them went in. So that's not a lot of good defense, but throw the puck in, throw it at the net, and see what you can create. But get physical.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is definitely one of those nights, and we've seen it on a couple of the goals by both teams, where the defensemen were lost and out of position.
Yeah.
So they're not helping the goalie either. So yeah, it might be one of these games where if they don't clear it up or clean it up in this first intermission, we're going to see some more wild arena-like hockey, dude, where it's going to be back and forth and who outskates who, right?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm in the Ducks locker room right now, I'm telling these guys, don't be afraid to be physical. And I want to see 10 to 15 shots in this next period on goal, because you throw 15 shots at a goalie, one of them is going to go in. Something's going to drop. There's going to be a wild puck. Something is going to happen. And that's what
Absolutely.
you saw with the Knights tonight. So far, they've shot 11 times and they've scored 3 goals. You know, and traffic in front of the net. You talked about this. It went off a player's hand, but if he's not there, that's an easy glove save,
Sure.
right, for the Ducks. But he's there, and it redeflects, and so there's a lot of things. I mean, that's the direction that you need to be. But again,
Well, it just goes back to your point, getting physical.
Yeah.
Those guys aren't in front of Dostal if you're being physical.
right,
You're able to clear them out of his vision.
yeah,
But so far they're not doing that. And yeah, like you said, he's made this game could be 5-2. He's made a couple really good saves,
Mhm.
one on a breakaway and one on a wide open shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Dostal, but we need definitely better defense in the second half. So
defense, and don't worry about them throwing offense and defense. I mean, at this point, you need some offense, right? 5
Absolutely.
shots on goal. That means you're going to end up with 15 shots. That means you're going to end up with 15 shots on goal. Really? 15 shots on goals? Is that what's going to cut it for the night? No. So just throw the shots on goal. Throw everything that you possibly can on goal. Don't worry about how many shots they get. Just do it.
yeah,
Make it happen. So
absolutely. Now, I just want to transition for all the Ducks fans, because I know the Ducks fans love the Kings, but you're a Kings fan.
yeah.
What are your thoughts on this year's Kings team?
There's an emotional attachment to it, right? Kopitar's already announced that he's going to retire.
Yeah.
So I think what you're seeing a lot of, and the Kings have had a lot of good guys over the years. They remind me a little bit of the Houston Astros, where the Astros just kept getting older and older and older and older. Well, the Kings had Dustin Brown. He retired recently, a couple of years ago. Kopitar, you're going to see Doughty retire at some point here soon. I mean, what more does Doughty have to do, right? He's got 2 gold medals for Team Canada, and he's got 2 Stanley Cups. What more does he have to do in his career? So I think it's a little bit personal. I think it's a little bit emotional. I think there's a lot of that. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. But again, if you look at that, so this is the Ducks' 22nd game. The Kings have 22 games. I think whoever's right behind him has 24. So the Kings and the Ducks and the Golden Knights have 2 games in hand there. But you're right there on the points. So I like what I'm seeing. I mean, I was nervous at the beginning of the season because they didn't start out.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't start out so well, but they're picking it up. So
Yeah, and I just go back to, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I mean, I'm happy with how the Ducks have started as well, but you have a lot of hockey left to be played. 3/4 of the season still left to go, and I'd rather be playing like this at the end of the season than at the start. Yeah. So
2,000%.
yeah, absolutely.
2,000%.
And that the Kings and Ducks, it's good for hockey in general. I know that there's rivalries throughout the league, just like there is in baseball, football, and basketball. But I think, especially in the last few years, especially with the Ducks getting a Stanley Cup in 2007, the Kings getting those 2 within, 3 or 4 years, they got like 2 Stanley Cups.
4 years.
It's good because you never had. I mean, like again, you have Dodgers with a pedigree of World Series championships on the West Coast, the Giants. Hockey didn't have that pedigree until the Kings and Ducks established it, and they're like, hey, West Coast hockey is a thing. So it is good for a rivalry like the Ducks and Kings to be competitive. And over the last few years, the Ducks were like the Angels, just non-competitive. And so now, the Ducks are getting there. And the jury's still out because they still got to prove themselves. But the Kings are still that established, like you said, veteran team that's not going to go away.
Right.
And they're going to be pretty good.
So the
They're what?
They're done.
Oh, so you didn't get any?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's DoorDash. That's something, right?
Right? Yeah.
So Joe Torre wrote something in his book. He wrote a book called The Yankee years ago. I mean, the book's probably 15, 17 years old. And in one of the chapters, he talked about how the Yankees, back then, the cheater years, all this stuff, that people were afraid of the name on the front of the jersey instead of the back. And so when you put together winning season after winning season, you put together that pedigree, all of a sudden, forget who cares about what city you're from, but all those years that the Cardinals were good, right, after they kind of fell off in baseball, people still think, oh, St. Louis Cardinals are coming in and they can take us. Nobody's worried about the Colorado Rockies. In this case, the Golden Knights came out swinging and won Stanley Cup, things like that. So the Knights usually terrible, but when they come into town, people are afraid of the name on the front of the jersey.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got that. Like, sort of like when the Red Wings.
Yeah.
We're going every year to the postseason.
Yeah.
That red and white came to town. You're like, oh, crap, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Then they went through the rebuild. It's the same thing with the Blackhawks. I've got a really good friend of mine who's a Blackhawks fan. A really good friend of mine who's a Blackhawks fan, and they've been in a rebuild mode for 6 or 7 years. But for a while there, they were in the conference finals with the Kings. Won a couple of Stanley Cups there, and they're from Chicago, so people think Chicago.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. And they got that pedigree too, and
100%.
they're a well-established franchise. And I've been to the United Center. That place can get pretty ruckus. So yeah, there's certain teams like for me, and again, going back to it, it's not the same when baseball. Toronto would have won. Obviously, the whole nation was behind it.
Yeah.
But I think at some point, like, although I'm a hockey fan in general of the Ducks, I would like to see a Canadian team win a cup. It's been far too long.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and it's their game, and they've got. It's not like baseball where baseball's only got the one right now.
Yeah.
You know, they've got a wide variety of teams, and you would think one of them has to rip that Band-Aid off and get the title, right?
Well, and again, hockey is such a different sport than baseball or basketball or anything like that. Hockey is, I tell people this all the time. People used to ask me all the time when I started Top 10, what do I think is the most physical sport that you have to be in the best shape? And Amber, my wife, argues with me, well, soccer, well, these guys are running back and forth. That's all they're doing is kicking the ball, right? Hockey players are the best conditioned athletes, I think, in the world. And they have to, there's so many parts to their game, and you can see it. You can see when they're outplayed. So they're showing a thing on the scoreboard right now where they're talking about power play chances, face-off wins, but they're not showing the hits, right? But,
yeah.
I mean, and if you look at the numbers, the shot attempts, the Golden Knights have 26 versus the Ducks having 17. You got to throw the puck more on that net. You have to. Otherwise, where are you going to get, right?
Yeah, you're not going to get those opportunities for the rebounds. I think the good teams get the second and third shots. You're absolutely correct. And I like that because going back, the Kings have, I would say, since maybe 2010 and onward, they were a very ultra aggressive crash the net type of team. Before that, they were more like the Ducks, more like, you know, free hockey, like more wide open, trying to like get the rush on you. The Kings became a very physical team, and so in that stretch where they won the 2 Stanley Cups, they were no pushovers.
No. They got Dustin Brown will get on the ice and get physical with you, and then you get in front of the net and pick up garbage. Like you said, you know, second, third, fourth attempts. In hockey, you see that. In baseball, you don't see that. Ground ball to the shortstop. If he bobbles it or something like that, you're not going to see that at the end of the play.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Whereas if you're in front of the net, you might have a second, third, fourth chance, right? So I like it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. I think the only thing I can equate that to is just having a good at bat. For baseball, you know, seeing between 5 and 8 pitches in an at bat. If you could do that, I mean, that's phenomenal. You know,
like a Miggy Rowe at bat in the ninth inning. Is that what you're referring to?
I'm referring to guys like that. Guys who normally suck during the regular season for some reason flip a switch in the postseason.
Okay, so on the power play goal, you guys, I was listening to you guys talk about it. So there was two things that happened there, and you were saying that they were sitting there a little lackadaisical. Two things that happened. You had a broken stick.
Mm-hmm.
You had a broken stick,
In
and
play.
then when they almost cleared it, that defenseman came off the ice, and then they brought another guy in, and so they were kind of out of line a little bit.
Yeah.
Am I bailing out?
Yeah.
No, you could bail me out. You could
Oh, am
jump
I
in.
bailing Todd
Yeah,
out?
Yeah, you
you
can
bailed
jump in.
Todd out for
Okay,
a second.
Todd's out.
I got to attack these wings real quick.
Okay, attack the
Are we
wings.
ordering any food or no?
Well, we should,
Yeah,
because we're going to be starving in probably like 5 minutes.
Absolutely. You wanna
Yeah, so we're going to figure out food
Yeah.
here in a minute, but welcome everybody back in. Second period begins as Bill in the house from Top Fan Rivalry.
we'll see how this rolls.
Did we establish his Kings fandomness
Oh,
already?
yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's
unfortunately.
Mr. King's fan. to you.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah.
It wasn't Mr. America Kings at
No.
that point. He's
Hey,
like, no,
listen,
that's Dodgers only.
we just want to get this on record. Last season, or 2024, I was calling the World Series champions in spring training, and they won the series. At the beginning of spring training this year, I was calling them America's team. Well, technically they were, because
Well,
they were playing a Canadian team.
True, and
So
that's
watch-
better than the Dallas Cowboys.
That's true.
As we're underway here in the second
There
period,
you
joined
go.
by our friends here at Noble Ale Works. Cheers to them for having us here tonight. Plenty of brews, plenty of food, wings by Mezzo. It's been a great night so far. As the Ducks trail 3-2, we flip sides of the ice, and hopefully the boys in orange get the job done here and they end up tying this game and end up getting the lead.
They got to
As-
be more physical. They got to throw the ball or throw the puck to the ice.
Throw the ball.
Throw the ball.
See, we're in
Yeah,
that
throw-
baseball mentality
yeah.
still.
But they got to throw the puck towards the ice and see what happens.
You
Give
know,
yourself second and third chances.
the Ducks, I would say the beginning of the first and the end of the first period struggled a little bit defensively. If they could find what they had in those middle 10 minutes of the first period and balance that out moving forward, that's going to be what gets the Ducks over the edge. Is a little bit of a rush from McTavish in the second line here tonight. Zellweger throws it on net, rattles it off, and Troy Terry ends up getting the rebound and now sending it back out to the top. Truba out front. Rattles away, and Vegas will knock that one out, and the Ducks will have to restart and do it again. But this is where this Ducks offense has been peppering Vegas and peppering opponents. That's what's gotten into that first place in the Pacific Division, or at least tied for first, because the Seattle Kraken winning as Truba rebound goes wide, and the Ducks are catching Las Vegas on their heels just a little bit and needs to get something in the net.
Yeah, but I like what they're doing. They're throwing the puck towards the net.
And the
Amazing things are going to happen when you do that.
and second and third periods have been much better for the Ducks over the last couple of games.
There
Out
you
in
go.
front,
Oh.
Kreider with a nice save by Schmid with the glove save, top shelf, and the Ducks inches away from knotting this game up at 3 apiece.
You can keep hoping.
We can only hope so much as that one right to the left pad saved and just scooped up by the glove.
But I'm glad that he threw it towards the net because, again, I mean, even though he's a little off balance when he threw it, at least he threw it towards the net,
Yep.
and that's what you need.
And when you give the puck to scorers like Kreider, you have the ability.
Yeah.
They'll find a way to put it to the back of the net if possible.
Yeah. What I was saying in intermission when you stepped away was the Ducks need to get more physical, A, and B, they need to get 10 to 15 shots this period.
Yep.
Just throw towards the freaking net.
You know, the Ducks haven't had a 15-plus shot on goal period probably in a good while, as the Ducks are going to be on a delayed penalty here. So they're going to go to the penalty kill for the third time here tonight. Vegas 50%, and this is where the Ducks getting a little sloppy right now. Is this is what's hurt them after Seneca gets pinned to the board. Gauthier goes in, gets the stick inside the hands, and
Yeah.
I guess they're going to call probably 2-minute hooking right there, as just enough of the stick stays within the glove.
Yeah. You got to kill this thing. Maybe even get a shot on goal during this power play shorty.
And I would say
go
that
the shorty effort, right?
exactly. And the Ducks have had some shorthanded opportunity goals. Uncle Leo has done it twice so far this season. So
Yeah.
right now, at this point, the Ducks, as that one gets outside of the blue line, perfectly waste a little bit of time. The Ducks, you don't want to go down 4-2. You've already played the 2-goal differential already early in this game. With less time on the clock, even though there's still the second and third period to go, good defensive entry as they knock that one out. You just don't want to get down 2-0
Oh,
whistle.
High sticking.
And they're going to say a high stick.
Is this going to be a 2-man advantage or is this going to be a 4-on-4?
And we'll see here. And it's going to be against Vegas. So we're going to 4-on-4 hockey.
4-on-4 hockey.
So the Ducks catch a break. How about that? I like it.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Right to the back of the head of Lacombe.
Take
Out,
that.
or front of the head.
Take
Oh,
that.
ouch. And there was really no need for a high stick, just a little bit
That
of.
was just a little out of control.
And I think that's Jack Eichel, by the way. So to get Eichel off the ice on a 4-on-4 opportunity is even more advantageous for the Ducks.
Throw the puck to the net.
Simplicity. Simplicity. Be simple.
Yeah. Throw the puck to the net.
So let's see, Lacombe, he's going to join the
There you
Rice.
go. There you go.
High shot goes wide, and now Truba unable to keep it in. That's fine. 133. Try to reset and do it again behind your own netminder. And now Lacombe on the chase. Loses the puck. And now Vegas will have a little bit of an opportunity. Odd man, 2-on-1. Drive it close to the net. And now swing it wide as Beckett Seneca. As Todd loves me saying, 19 years old, barely some hair on his balls. And boy, oh boy, this boy has played extremely well at the NHL level so far in his young NHL career.
Yep.
Todd chowing down some wings. Todd,
Oh, yeah.
scale of 1 to 10.
11.
11 out of
11.
10.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He says that with his mouth full. No
Hell
problem.
yeah.
And now the Ducks have a break.
There you
Kreider
go.
down one. Couldn't get it to Schmid as he turns it away, stick side. And the Ducks a wonderful opportunity to try to knot this game up. And that's twice now in the second period. Schmid has turned away Chris Kreider. Man, an opportunity to the wayside for the Ducks.
Yeah.
And now trying to force it a little bit of a turnover here as that top line on the power play. As Gudis will bring his veteran presence here across
Here we go.
to the middle. And
Oh,
now across
oh,
it goes.
oh, be careful.
And now Kreider defensively will come on over and join Gudis on the rush.
You guys are going to have a power play for about 4 seconds.
Zellweger, the two-way man, high shot off the top and into the net. 9 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4 power play, and the Ducks will have an offensive zone draw. And Kreider trying to go, just couldn't get it wide enough of the pad save. And Zellweger all by himself, and just a save by the top right shoulder of
Top right
Schmid.
shoulder.
So the Ducks, 3 grade A opportunities here in the second period. They've got more of the chances here.
4 shots on goal already in 4 minutes. I like that.
And make it
Yeah,
5 with
make
Lacombe.
5.
Pressure out front and
Got
Vetrano.
2 or 3 more there.
Not enough. 3 Golden Knights jerseys to just 1 Frankie Vetrano. So not enough pressure out front, but still,
Look at this, though.
you'll
Again,
take that point shot. Oh, on the ricochet.
Ricochet again. I like it. You're throwing the shot. You're throwing the puck to the net. Let's go.
So let's see what the Ducks can win another faceoff, something that the Ducks have been struggling for lately.
The zebra just hit the guy in the wow. Right across the face, like,
You
oh.
offsides, get out of here. Ducks win another faceoff, which has been a strugglesome spot for the Ducks here overall the last couple of games.
Now you got a power play for 60 more seconds.
And now Vegas, knocks it out. The Ducks keep it out, try to restructure into the zone, and now they go on the break. Goche, shot, wide, around. You have 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Lacombe's got to figure it out. He'll dive it on deep, keep it in between the feet.
Yep.
And now it's a battle on the near side board. Vegas is able to get control and 2-on-2 break. Out with the trail out in front. Gostal with the save.
Nice
And now the
save.
Ducks trying to go the opposite way with pressure. McTavish all by himself, and he's able to get it all the way 200 feet. And with 15:08 remaining in the second, 3-2 Vegas, and the Ducks still trying to crave upon those chances.
Yeah.
The Ducks have had opportunities here now, even up the shots, 13 apiece with both teams in this Saturday night showdown at Honda Center. We're here at Noble, and here come the Ducks. Minchikov, opportunity right into the chest of Schmid.
Again, what did I say? Throw it on goal, 10 to 15 shots. You're now at, 14? So That means you have 8 shots on goal in 5 minutes.
So the Ducks are doing much better as a replay of Dostal just keeping the body right in front of the blue paint, negating a shot on goal opportunity from Vegas. 3-2 Golden Knights as the boys of Honda Center. You know, Arrowhead Pond turned into Honda Center now, the Ponda Center.
I see what you did.
Everybody's been doing it for the Ducks. It's great.
I picked up what you were throwing down.
You know? And here come the Ducks now. Ross Johnson getting a little physical after the dumping from the Golden Knights.
Which is what you need. Get a little physical.
And again,
show these guys, you know.
The second and third period is where the Ducks have won some games so far this year after maybe coming out of the gates a little wiggly in the first period as Dostal, a little knuckle puck, jumps up and makes that save into the net.
Yeah.
And the Ducks surviving and thriving here almost halfway through this hockey game.
Yep. And this is, I mean, again, this is huge, but the Ducks are just playing good D right here. Look, there you go.
Yep.
They're clearing traffic. They just got to be a little bit more physical.
As that one went off the shaft of the stick of Ross Johnson and created a little off head, and Dostal shaking his head like, can we not have friendly fire here? Like,
he's looking going, I get a shot on goal?
I get to say it, I'll take it for the percentages.
Well, his parents probably always told him, use your head.
Use your head.
He used his head.
That's why they give you a mask. Use your head. It's fine.
Don't duck.
So the Ducks still on defense here as the shot to the middle goes wide. Those lively boards off of Honda Center.
Honda Center.
And now here comes Killorn, can't get the outstretched pass. And now the Ducks have to find their way to get physical.
This is where you get physical. Like he had the puck, just throw him into the boards.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Here comes Killorn, who sets it up to the outside and diagonally dumps it into behind the net. Schmid will look.
Okay, look, I like that.
Two-man. The old veteran line of Strome, Vetrano, and Killorn are able to keep this one alive until Vegas knocks it out.
Again, you got to get physical with these guys. You have to get physical.
Dostal figures out a way to pass this puck out. And now across it goes and drops right to the middle of the ice.
Yep.
And this is where the Anaheim Ducks are going to have to win the puck battles, win faceoffs. You're trailing 3-2, so this is the time where the Anaheim Ducks need to bounce back here in the second period. As Carlson, great to retreat back defensively. And Uncle Leo's been so good so far this season. And now you have also the younger guy, Seneca Terry, as Schmid decides to play the puck instead of playing towards a faceoff, goes through the legs of Gauthier. And Helleson keeps it in with the skates. Now Anaheim trying to keep their time in the offensive zone, and great work right there as it finds a open Vegas player, and they'll take it all the way out. Now a little bit on a later end of the shift, pressure in front. Dostal with the save.
He threw it in front.
Sometimes you throw. And again, lively board, and the Ducks at the end of this line pairing change. They need fresh legs. As Gauthier, he's going to say, screw it, I'm going across. In the middle, loose. Carlson almost with the tip, and Schmid makes another save. 16 shots on goal now for the Ducks. We go to a TV timeout, and I know our buddy from the Mighty Ducks Club, he's signaling us. He's going to be producer to the Stars. He's taking over Randy's job for the night here and the hockey, and that'll end.
You ready to go?
For now,
right,
Bill will exit stage left here for the moment. Bill, thanks for coming on for a little bit.
Of course.
He's hanging out here for the night.
Yeah.
Todd coming back in as well. Is Todd coming? We'll switch sides. We'll go back to our regularly scheduled seating. Whoa.
We got a little something there.
Well, we got a little something. Here, I'm going to put the mic down for the moment.
That's a Ducks flag.
Go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
I do have it.
25 is
We have a sampler platter.
I think so.
Oh my goodness!
Do we know the beers, or is it just random?
I asked for all beat side. We're doing beat side.
All beat side.
If you haven't tried it,
So we have all beat side. So we're going to do at this commercial break a Anaheim Ducks, Halos in the Infield, Katella Chronicles, the Mighty Ducks Club, and Top Fan Rivalry can join us as well since they're hanging out with us tonight. And do a I don't want to say shoot beer, but a celebratory cheers, semi-shoot kind of thing, right? If anybody wants to join. Bill, would you like to try?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. They will cheer with us in spirit. EQ is going to join us a little bit. We'll pass one down.
All right.
So again, this is, what was it? The Beachside Bandito. Beachside Bandito is, this
Cheers.
is, we going to cheers to the Ducks, our partnership.
And Noble Ale.
To Noble Ale Works, to you, the fans. And this is going to be the cheers that gets the Ducks in the lead tonight. EQ, thanks for being here tonight.
I feel like a bandito.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week.
Not bad, not bad.
I'll take it. But the Ducks coming back from commercial break timeout. They're re-showing the Goche shot right before the commercial break where there was a near tip-in from Carlson. That's the type of penetration that you need into the blue paint. And if there was a small ricochet, I think we could have been tied 3-3.
I like the passing so far. Passing's crisper here in the second period. But the Ducks got to, again, continue to crush the net. You have seen the adjustments. Oh, as you see a pass, one-on-one, but nice
good
defense.
defensive work by Hellison to just box out the offense. Physicality by the Ducks as that one just stays inside. And
Bill called that defensive play right there.
as that one, a nice save,
wow.
or at least going wide of Dostal in a much more even second period style of play.
You're definitely seeing more of a rush defensively for the Ducks here.
I feel it's one of those games where if the Ducks can just get a goal,
Yeah.
it opens up the floodgates.
That
Up in
shot
front, just a
wide.
little bit wide. Kreider getting a couple cracks at it. And here comes Vegas on the push, trying to get back as Minchikov. Make your money now.
2-on-3.
And nice little defensive play by Minchikov to knock it out of midair. Again, you got to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, the Ducks continue to play a little bit on their heels, but they're also not backing down when they have the
Shot in the
opportunity.
middle, and McTavish will now deflect that one outside of Vegas, right to the middle of the net. Dostal stays home. And now Gudis will knock this one out. And here come the Ducks. Goche trying to speed through.
Not quite enough.
No icing called. And we play on at Honda Center.
Not too many stoppages here, home in the second period.
No, they're definitely letting them play, and I love it.
Yeah, this is, again, that old-style pond hockey that we've talked about. And between two divisional rivals, this is great. Ducks with a little bit of a break. Seneca slows the pace. Nice dish across to the middle. Oh, just wide. Oh, Leo Carlson, you thought for a moment as Trouba unloads, goes wide. And this top line, youthful line for the Ducks is
nice.
working well. Seneca, Trouba,
He didn't crash.
Lacombe in the middle. Seneca again in the middle of all the bodies. And that top line has looked exceptional tonight for the Anaheim Ducks.
Not a bad rush right there. I think it keeps the Golden Knights thinking right there because you had various ways that the Ducks attacked right there. Cross passes and then also the crash in the net with a rebound. Not bad.
But again, you just feel like at some point the Ducks did not get the breaks on Thursday against Ottawa. It's got to happen here tonight. It has to happen tonight. As they're showing the replay of a couple of good saves from Dostal, one going wide.
But unfortunately, this is a sequence when your defensive players are turned around
Inches.
and they're not watching the players behind them. They're out of position. You get these passes, and the Golden Knights had a couple really point-blank shots.
Oh, it was Carlson to the outside of the net.
Yeah, to your point right there. He did touch the
Because we
net.
saw the net rattle a little bit. We got a little excited here.
I thought maybe it went off the post at first.
Well, the Ducks know a lot about hitting posts.
They sure
They've
do.
done that over the years.
They're the Taylor Wards of hockey. All right, so you got a puck dumped in right now. The Ducks can gain control. We'll try to set up here.
And right now, 9:53 remaining in the second period. 9:53, and the Ducks trailing 3-2 against the Golden Knights in a massive Pacific Division showdown. Ducks won in OT a couple weeks ago in Vegas, and trying to double the pleasure and double the fun on a Saturday night showdown here at Honda Center. As there's a little bit of break, Vegas to the top.
Nice.
That one's wide, and there's going to be a delayed penalty against Anaheim.
High sticking
Once again, either high sticking, hooking, interference, something's going to be called. And the Ducks, for the fourth time tonight, after such a good second period, is in the case scenario. It feels like when the Angels strike out with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is a fourth. Yeah, there it is
It's
again.
a little bit of a hook on Zellweger. He just is on his heels trying to get a speedy, Vegas Golden Knight who's pouncing towards the net. And again, what do you do as a last-ditch effort? You just try to stick them out there, and hopefully the referees are not looking.
Yeah, exactly. We're being encouraged to give the clock time on here. So
I did. I
Yeah.
do our best.
shots were even at 16. Now they're 17-16 in favor of the Golden Knights moving in to the commercial break. The start you were thinking to start the second period for the Ducks, or were you hoping for more of an ultra aggressive move?
I mean, it's exciting all the way around, and only time will tell what happens. But we've come back from bigger deficits before. I'm excited to see what happens next.
I believe that we have faith. I believe that we have faith.
Exactly. The Ducks have an opportunities, obviously, to tie this game, but man, the Golden Knights have had their opportunities too. So this has been a back and forth, a way different approach for both teams here in the second period. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the third period. But right now you have the fourth power play already for the Golden Knights. They are 1 for 3 right now. So this is a very, very important penalty kill right here for the Ducks.
Yes.
Did you guys see Ali rocking
The new look?
gear?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Rico Rain.
Yep, Rico Rain.
Amazing collaboration with
It
the Ducks.
it officially dropped today inside the Ducks team store.
And I heard it's been selling, so
It's
if you
been
haven't
selling.
got it, get it before you regret it.
And the number one, I think, item in that collection
Is
has to be
the shoes,
The quacks. the quacks.
the clogs,
It had what are those? Not,
whatever they are. They're cool.
I know. I don't wear them, but I might buy them this time
Yeah,
around.
they
Not the
look
clogs.
impressive.
Oh my gosh, what are they
Clogs?
called?
Like slide?
Crocs. Thank you. The quacks,
yeah.
the quacks or the quacks, whatever you want to call them. The thin-looking Crocs.
I
It's
think they look
great.
cool.
They're orange. They're blessed, and all the opportunities. Hey, a Ducks ownership group that knows how to do things. What did I say? Oh look.
Yeah.
As the Ducks on the penalty kill, pardon me. God, I wish we had a power play. Ducks have only been on the power play for about 20 seconds so far today.
Exactly.
So needing, again, in a huge opportunity. They've controlled the tempo in the second period, but they need to get out of this and stay 1-goal deficit and maybe even get a shorty goal at the end of the day.
Absolutely. You got 8 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the second period, 1:28 on the power play. And the Golden Knights are trying to get the puck in deep, but the Ducks are trying to clear it out. They're in a scrum on the left side of the rink. There come the Golden Knights again, have the puck down
To
low.
the middle.
Nice pass.
And a great defensive work by Lacombe to cross out that area pass from one side to the other. Here comes Carlson.
Now you have an
Dumps it
opportunity.
right over to Lacombe, but just gets in the States. I will say, if Vegas has a player of the game so far, it's been Eichel. He's been here, there, and everywhere. And boy, I almost jinxed that as he almost got a goal right in between the pipes of Joe Stahl.
Joe Stahl was given a 3-on-1 thanks to the defensive rush up the ice as they were trying to get a shorthand opportunity. It led to a 3-on-1 back the other way for the Golden Knights. And basically the defenseman made the right play, forcing the puck handler to go wide, and Joe Stahl makes the easy save.
Eichel's been here, there, and everywhere tonight. As another area pass through the blue paint will go wide and out. 30 seconds remaining on the power play, and the Ducks, it seems a little bit, just trying to survive this penalty kill.
Absolutely. I want to see how they're going to regroup after the penalty kill, if they can hold it, to see if we can get a good rush back the other way to try to tie it.
Second unit is out for the PK units. They got a couple of fresh legs. Minchikov has a little bit of an elbow to the head backside.
Yeah,
but
that was-
Minchikov trying to get through it. Physicality. Rush.
Joe
With a thrilling save.
What a save.
Way to keep yourself alive and get back to full strength.
Full strength, baby.
That would have been a last-second power play goal, too. There was like 2 seconds left right there.
So Ducks stay alive here as they continue to play defense as Minchikov is able to pinch that one through. Terry now to come up through the ice, and the Ducks have a 3-on-2 opportunity. Terry to the middle, just gets it through, back Trouba, and can't find a way to get that pass home as they'll have to retreat on defense.
Turnover back the other way. Here come the Golden Knights as the open ice continues. Puck down low right here. The Golden Knights trying to set up a play. See if anyone cuts to the net right here. Here's a shot.
Middle. Dostal looking strong, gets back into position. The shot
Nice
blocked
save,
again.
point blank.
Tries to a rebound shot with Crowder playing defense on the backside of the net as that one will go wide of a Anaheim Duck and back into the neutral zone. The Ducks only able to get one person changes. Dostal misses the puck, shoots it away. And boy, oh boy, with 6:15 remaining in the second, here comes Leo Carlson.
We got
Carlson, 2-on-1, the pass.
Wide open.
Anaheim Ducks. Are you ready for this? Scored by Terry and assisted by Uncle Leo. Let's go!
Ellis set up by the nice save by Dostal right there.
Man, oh man. You get that right skate toe out there and just stick it.
What did I say?
And
Bigger deficits.
Uncle Leo extends another point on another game. Top shelf where Mama never does. And Troy Terry said, look at that pass.
He went stick high. Oh, wow.
You can't get any prettier than that.
Terry's like, I've had enough assists.
Let's go. Score. Cheers, Ducks fans.
I've already drank it, but
Wait. Uno más.
Oh,
Hey.
Uno más.
Oh, geez. All right, I get two. I get a double shot.
Well, we have to.
Cheers to that. All right. So Ducks even up here in the second period, 5:55 mark.
That TV is 2 seconds quicker than that.
Oh, thank you. We have so basically we get a game and instant replay.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm listening to you guys say it after I'm watching.
So here come the Ducks on the inside portion. As around to Schmid it goes. Now I can't keep looking at the right side TV. Now that Bill told us that. One TV here at Noble's like maybe a tick faster than the other. Oh my gosh. And Bill's like, oh, goal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. TV timeout. Take a breath. Great second period is Troy Terry. Top shelf, doesn't ricochet through anything.
So I was wondering which Ducks jersey I should get, Uncle Leo or Terry, but I'm going to go with my boy Terry. Scary Terry. I'm going to get a Scary Terry jersey.
Hey, why not?
It's so scary. I love it.
I love it. Mike, you have a jersey. You have a player jersey?
Oh, yeah. I have multiple jerseys.
What is your favorite out of the current players' jersey?
Oh, current, to be 100% honest, I don't really have too many currents. I have more like older stuff.
So what's your favorite overall jersey?
Overall, I love Getzlaff.
Oh,
Each
the captain.
Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't mind a Gudis.
Ooh,
You know,
physicality goodness. I like it.
the captain.
To me, if I'm getting a jersey right now with this current team, it's going to be Carlson or Gauthier. Probably, he's our franchise netminder. Dostal is always a good option. The Ducks know how to produce goaltenders.
I love those.
And that's what's been great.
Me, since I put on 20 or 30 pounds, I've ate myself out of the jersey that I love to wear. I have two of them.
You look good, bro.
Oh, I appreciate it, but I was like 30 pounds lighter before. But I went. I have a Paul Correa and a Team Solani. Those are my two favorite jerseys, man.
Two favorite.
I haven't been able to wear them, so.
Our buddy Demetrios saying his favorite player out of the young group is Seneca.
Nice.
Again,
Council says with a fat 6 up the
but with Demetrio, again, Seneca. I make Todd laugh all the time. 19 years old and growing hair on his balls.
Wow.
And this boy has been playing in the NHL greatly so far.
He just discovered that he was a man. But here we go. The Ducks with that rush right there with Carlson. He found Terry for that goal. That was beautiful. Now as we get under 5, we're close to the 5-minute mark.
Yeah.
And if the Ducks can finish this period going tied 3-3,
it changes the complexion of the third.
Yeah, and I love our chances in the third period.
If the Ducks get a lead right to the middle.
Oh, another opportunity.
I'm calling it the near retirement line, Strome, Vetrano, and Killorn. The old line tonight, Gudis playing defense.
The Tin Man, yeah. By the way, I'll wait till next commercial. Remind me about the Tin Man when we're done right here.
Is that one's loose in front?
Nice poke check to get the puck out. Good job. Good job.
I will say, if I had to pick a player of the game so far tonight for the Ducks, that's been a little here, there, and everywhere, Jackson McComb. We talk about it all the time. He joins the defense, or he is defensive, but he joins the rush. He's able to make a lot of everything happen. He's got rewarded with the goal tonight. He assisted on the Terry goal from Carlson and McComb. So right now, 2.9 for Jackson McComb.
Not bad. He's been an unsung hero for sure this year.
I know a lot of people talk about the big contract that he got before or right after the season began, and it's rolling in the right direction. As I see you chattering at the
because
comments.
SC says we got to meet up December 5th for the Capitals game. We might just do that. Right?
We might do that.
And
I know for sure.
Hey,
we're
everything we do is for the fans. If they
Yep.
want us there, we're there.
And it's like Mike knows our Halos in the Infield Katella Chronicles theme for the fans,
Fans, by the fans.
by the fans.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Absolutely. And then we got T Smuggles saying, "Who here has a Martian jersey?" That's an inside joke with us, man.
We'll teach Michael the Martian.
Yeah.
We'll teach Michael the Martian as Dostal with the left-hand
Nice
larceny.
save.
3:42 left. And if you guys are loving our little live here watch party at Noble Ale Works here in Anaheim on Sinclair Street, cheers to them for providing us with awesome beer here tonight, watching the game with fans. We're going to do this again. We're going to guarantee that.
I got to give me some of that Dole Whip.
Yes,
Dole Whip is
and I'm
cool.
telling you right now, I think we've already discussed it at length. January 17th, it's a Saturday against the LA Kings. I think that's probably going to be another date we're penciling on the calendar. Not official, but I think it feels pretty good.
Well, January
Because
7th.
Bill's going to come to that game. Oh, it's the Kings. Did I predict that right?
Yeah.
How did I know?
Is he a Kings fan?
Oh, yeah, he's a big Kings fan.
He's a Kings
Hey,
fan.
shout out to all the Kings fans.
Yeah, he's a respectable Kings fan.
Respectable Kings fan.
Yeah. There you
Yes.
Yeah.
As Lacombe joining a rush once again, 3.5 remaining in the second. Big crowd at Honda Center tonight. They packed the place here at Noble beforehand.
Nice shot,
Loose
point blank.
change. Seneca trying to get around, just couldn't quite get the puck to stay on the toe of the stick.
I
And
like
now the
the-
Ducks will re-entry again. Goche in front, top shelf.
Rebound does not
Nice
go
save.
their way. But you got to like the opportunities right there. The Ducks are giving themselves much cleaner opportunities at getting rebounds and also getting the puck deep in zone.
Goche again. He finds himself finding the puck, and I know a lot of people talk about all the time. You know, we lost Jamie Drysdale for Cutter Gauthier, and we ended up losing Zegras to the Flyers. At the end of the day, Gauthier is playing great for us. Zegras, I know, is doing his thing with the Flyers. I think just different scenery helps a player out at that point.
Yeah, I think he's been healthy too. Zegras has been healthy for Philly this year. And like you said, different scene can help him out, and it has. And you like when a trade works good for both.
Terry, wide open shot in space.
There you go. There you go.
Just a little bit wide.
Off the skate.
McTavish to the backside of the net.
Terry deflected off the skate, my boy.
Gudis, wide open side of the net.
I like that. They're getting some open looks. Oh, turnover.
And now Vegas will look to the opposite
Got 4
side.
on
3
2.
on true. Back and forth, and it's just going to
Oh,
go wide.
wow.
Ducks getting a little bit lucky as they trail back on defense. Now 2:05 left in the second. As they'll just
Listen, I will say this:
Take
you
him
only
pocket out.
you only want your goalie to be on his head like 3 or 4 times a game, if that. You don't want to be continually doing it 3 or 4 times a period.
as Dostal gets a little lucky playing with the puck.
I think those stalls had to be play on his head like 3 or 4 times this period. So we got to limit those open shots, man. Let's get some more bodies on these guys.
As the Ducks a little bit slower now to skate as they're nearing the end of the shift, trying to not allow that to happen as Dostal watches that one go wide. And now you're just trying to live right with 90 seconds remaining in the second.
Yeah, let's get to that second intermission tied, shall we?
To the wide open net. It ends up ricocheting right back to the middle. And I can't help but look now at the right side of the TVs that are about 2 seconds ahead.
Yeah, right. You want to be right on top
I'm
of it.
blaming Bill at this point. 111. And now cut back to the inside they go. It's still to the far side. Ducks defense able to wiggle that one away. And now here they come.
1
Go
minute
through
to
neutral
play.
side.
1 minute in the period.
As the Ducks will get about 2 or 3 different types of line change or personnel on the line change. As Truba will knock this one out and just
Yes. Oh, that
stayed in. Just
Yeah,
stayed in.
offside.
Now it gets out. As 45
I
seconds.
don't know. I thought that puck crossed the blue line, in my opinion.
To me, you're at the point, unless you can get an odd man rush, just get to the locker room and be tied and have a fresh set of legs going into the next 20 minutes of hockey. 31 seconds now. As the Ducks have a little bit of a rush. Here you go. The shot. No.
Deflected.
And another reflection shot. As they now have 19 on the night. So evened up. And Gudis will try to bring it out under 20. And can the Ducks get one more rush at the end of the day? And they got the top line out there that's been so successful tonight. Seneca, great cross ice
Wow,
pass
how did he get that
to
through?
the front of the net, just wiggles around. Lacombe can't get
This
to
will
it.
end the second period.
And out to the neutral zone, and we are tied at 3. Ducks win the period 1-0, courtesy of the goal by Scary Terry.
There you go. So, yeah, getting some love there, Bill. Some people chiming in right now, some Kings fans.
They're
also.
booing the Dodgers and the Kings, but loving the rivalry and the love that we share between the two.
So, you guys just had 12 shots on goal. I see this.
Yeah.
Anything to say about this?
Yes. We cheer with beers, even though.
Halo Joe right there, King fan. All other King fans. So you're getting some love. But the Ducks getting the only goal of the period after a hot start, 5 goals in the first period between the two teams. Ducks notched it. Most important equalizer here in the second period. 12 shots on goal, like Bill said. So the Ducks are putting the puck on net and putting the pressure on the opponent. So this is shaping up for a very, very fun third period, Mr. Michael.
I totally agree. I mean, we found the equalizer. It's going to be exciting last 20 minutes. And if the Ducks play Ducks hockey, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think we'll have a good chance.
I feel at the end of the day a very thrilling kind of last second finish the way the last pretty much all the games
Hey, you know,
so I've gone on this home.
they're a good team, but we're a good team too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They've proven it in years past where they would lose 6-1, 5-2 against Vegas. Both games tonight and 2 weeks ago in Vegas have proven the Ducks can hang with Vegas toe to toe. It looked bad originally, down 2-0 in the first period, battled back, and ever since then, it has been a very even keel hockey game, and the Ducks are doing very well so far tonight.
It's exciting to watch.
Basically, first place is on the line tonight.
Oh, really?
It
First
sure
place is on the line tonight with Vegas just 1 point behind us.
Sure is. To answer Angel Fan Dan right there, obviously Dan Rios.
Yes,
it
Dan
checks
Rios.
in with the podcast and everything. My thoughts on the Brady Anderson signing, he's going to provide that look as far as power as a hitting coach, but the guy I'm excited for is John Mayberry. John Mayberry is a guy that I watched a lot throughout the years, and he played with several baseball teams, but the thing I like about him, Dom, is that he was a singles and doubles hitter. He wasn't your traditional power hitter. And I think this kind of move with Brady Anderson providing the power tips, and then, obviously he had a really good career, and John Mayberry had a long career, really good career. I like the signing because you're signing established hitting coaches that are going to bring what kept them in the league for that long to the players now and to help them succeed in today's game with the new analytics and things like that. So I think that works because, in my opinion, the guys they've been hiring over the last few years, your Marcus Thames, your Paul Sorrentos, were all or nothing, crappy type hitting coaches.
Yep.
Because that's what kind of players they were. They never hit for average. But at least Brady Anderson was not your traditional leadoff guy for Baltimore, but he was a leadoff guy nonetheless. So he knows, what that entangles, and he could bring that knowledge onto the new players. And then as far as John Mayberry, he could do the same thing, go the other way. I mean, that guy's his hit chart was all over the place.
Absolutely. So I think a lot of people don't really know the names, Anderson and Mayberry, that have signed on to be the not the Ducks, as I look at the TV, the Angels hitting coach and assistant hitting coach at this point. Opportunities arising. The Angels. I keep saying that. See, this is what happens when there's good teams on TV.
Exactly.
That the Angels, Angels have a good. The coaching staff is now in place. They now have already made a trade, Rodriguez for Ward. There's more to come. And I'm not trying to get on the bandwagon like, the Angels are going back to the playoffs or we're going, World Series bound. But I think there's a sign, hopefully, in the right direction that this can lead us. And if any trend has been showed so far, trading with Baltimore, getting former Baltimore players as a hitting coach. You want to get another former Baltimore player? My opinion, you need a center fielder. Cedric Mullins is available. He was a former Baltimore Oriole. He's a slap hitter.
Yeah, he's not a traditional power hitter. So there's going to be options here in the free agent market. It's going to go back to how progressive the Angels will be.
And Mike, our friend here, is an Angels fan as well. He is a diehard just like us. Even though we've been talking about the Ducks, this is our one moment of the night to really talk about the Angels briefly. What is the one move you would love to see the Angels make this offseason? It's a big question, but
More better pitching.
Better pitching. Right now, the rotation would be, as of right now, Soriano, Detmers, Kikuchi, and Rodriguez. Who is that one guy maybe you're eyeing on the free agent market? Is there a guy?
Not in particular.
Not in particular.
Because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes if you like want something to happen really bad and then it doesn't, then you kind of get bummed out. So
I've already been bummed out twice so far this offseason.
sometimes what you least expect might be the best thing for you.
For me, it's been, and we talked about it before, I said the two guys, if they didn't accept the qualifying offer that I would want immediately, Shota Imanaga. Oh, look, he took a deal with the Cubs on the qualifying offer. And Brandon Woodruff, Milwaukee. Oh, he took the qualifying offer. 2 for 2. I am depressed so far in my pitching odds this offseason.
Yeah, I mean, like Michael King, I would love to have.
Merrill Kelly, even though he's a little older.
Yeah.
The Angels, that would be a typical Angel move, a 37-year-old. Sounds about right. You never know what can happen.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Burn San Diego says, love hearing the Angels talk. I'll tell you, I'm as a diehard Padres fan since I was born. At least you guys got a ring. Listen, that's all fun and games and everything. 2002 was awesome. But when you're 20 years or more removed, it's not the same. Like it's great to watch, those highlights or whatever. But, man, I want to see them get back to relevancy. So I don't know if it's possible under their ownership. We've always talked about that. That's what's holding us back. That's the Achilles heel. But we'll see what happens in this upcoming season. You never know. I mean, obviously, extra wild card team.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens as far as baseball's concerned. But, the Angels with a pretty good rotation. They've got some other guys in the minors that you got your Caden Datas. You got
Kohanowitz, if he continues to develop, and you either Aldegeri.
I don't even know what happened with Silseth. I'm not even counting that dude no more.
Silseth to me is more of a bullpen piece at this point.
Yeah, I don't see him as a rotational guy. And then, like you said, possibly Aldegeri.
They did take on the contract of Wolbert Urania instead of putting him into the Rule 5 draft. So he'll be somebody to look at in terms of maybe bullpen swing guy starting rotation. So there is options. To me, with the new coaching staff, and we'll kind of put a bow on this Angel talk before we get back to the Duck stuff, is I think you're going to see the Angels active in the offseason. I know a lot of people might think I'm lunatic-y, but I think with the new coaching staff, you already see them active in the trade market. I think the Angels will be active depending on who they sign and do they sign them, yes or no. I still think regardless, the Angels are going to be very active this offseason in conversations and a lot of different things per usual.
And they've got some holes to fill. Like, last thing I'll say about the Angels right now is the fact that, you got the two biggest positions, if Ohapi's hitting right, filled. Shortstop's a hard get, and they've got a legit shortstop. With Taylor Ward being gone, you're going to have Neto move into that 3-4 spot now.
Yep.
And you're going to need a leadoff hitter. So where does that leadoff hitter fall?
Cedric Mullins.
Does Christian Moore decide to make that jump to the major leagues, or is he starting in the minor leagues? So we got to address the second base position.
Yep.
We've got a solid catcher in Ohapi, but can he recover? And I'm sure he can with a little bit of tweaking because he was swinging outside his shoes last season.
O'Hammer.
Yeah, O'Hammer.
O'Hammer.
And I think that these guys were swinging way too much for the fences. 1,600 strikeouts, not only a Angels record for most strikeouts on the team, but a Major League Baseball record. That's the problem. That's why this coaching staff got fired. And I think with Mayberry and Anderson, I have hope that they will chop 200 to 300, maybe more strikeouts off that total for the year. I know it's wishful thinking, but maybe they can bring down those strikeouts, put the onus on getting on base, whether it's a walk, a hit, whatever, make that because it was all or nothing last year. It was embarrassing because, the fireworks are nice. You hit a solo blast, but you're down 8-1. And
no matter what, whenever there's optimism, especially when you're here at Noble.
There you go.
There's going to be some optimism no matter what. We're chilling here at Noble Ale Works during the second intermission. Ducks 3, Vegas Golden Knights 3, Dominic Lorenzo, Katella Chronicles. If you haven't followed us yet on Instagram, please do so. We're nearing the 1,000 follower mark, so we can go live on Instagram and all the fun things. Todd of Halos in the Infield, our good buddy Mike of the Mighty Ducks Club. We are now in this partnership together. Mike joining us here tonight. Great first night for you, getting all the content with us. Like we talked about already, tonight was the quote-unquote dry run of our watch parties here at Noble Ale Works. We're already planning another one in January. Prematurely circled your calendar, Saturday, January 17th. Ducks at home against the LA Kings. It was packed, absolutely packed in here when we got here at 6 o'clock. We're going to be here even earlier, meeting with the fans, interviewing the fans. That's where our good buddy Mike comes involved with all of his equipment, man. Him and also his food blogs are amazing. Mr. Influencer over here, we were talking about him before, but it's so good to have him along for the ride. Angel fans, Ducks fans, this is a new adventure for us this year, full time on the Heedy Network with our post game shows and everything else. But it's been great so far.
Yeah, we've been Ducks fans forever. It's just the fact that, bringing it to the channel, opening it up to, more content, obviously with the Angel season being done, they kind of intertwine with each other because once the Angel season's done or wrapping up, the Ducks are already starting their whole preseason stuff. And then the same thing as you'll see the Stanley Cup wrap up, it's already baseball season. So it's a good little in-between to where we're not dark on most nights. We have content to bring you.
Tell your friends, tell your family, follow us. Let's go. This is where the community that we want to be a part. Angels, Ducks. Even if you're Angels fans and Kings fans or Ducks fans and Dodgers, whatever the combination is.
Sports fans in general.
Sports fans in general. Like we, as always, for the fans.
By the fans.
No matter who you are, we support you as long as you're maybe not some other people.
And I could bring out my inner Gooby on this one because the last time me and you did a post-game show for the Ducks, we had a couple comments. They were like, this has got to be the only Ducks post game out there, and I looked around like, yeah, we're the only ones. Like, hey, we're the only ones out there.
We are the only.
Gotta follow the Ducks.
We can fully Gooby this thing, and I know you had a crossover episode with our buddy Kyle over at Locked On Ducks, which is great. So hopefully get him out for an opportunity.
Yeah,
as well.
Kyle's another nice gentleman that does Ducks content on YouTube, Locked On Ducks, and so he does like a daily Ducks podcast. So he's a good one to follow as well.
Yeah.
Any creators that are positive towards our favorite teams, I'd love to be a part of.
This is an opportunity where, again, the Ducks have played a really good game so far here tonight. We haven't played that perfect 40 minutes of hockey so far through two periods. However, you're tied 3-3. You got Lacombe with a goal. You got Zellweger with the goal. You got Scary Terry with the goal. And the Ducks ended up controlling that second period, 12 shots on goal. And you guys can talk for a minute as I bring up some of the stats through two periods. But the Ducks have looked overall. Mike, what are your impressions of the first 40 minutes of hockey?
I mean, we're tied right now. We're looking good. I have no complaints. I mean, if anything, I want to hear what the people in the comments.
Yes, tell us, people.
I love interacting with the fans. What do you guys have to say?
Absolutely,
I
tell
think
us.
it's exciting right now. It's like 3-3. What more can you ask for? Other than a few more goals.
Well,
chicken
for the Ducks.
A chicken sandwich.
Chicken for the Ducks. That's what we want. And
I think we're missing a pizza up in here. So
I know someone's got to order some pizza up in here. Let's go.
Hey, order a pizza.
Pizza Hut.
Can we get a pie?
Stuffed crust is a must.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you like stuffed crust?
I like the. I
don't even eat it unless it's stuffed crust.
I like the alliteration rhyming right there. But
as our friend Matt would say, when it comes to pizza, he's like, I like to eat a crust first.
He's a crusty man. Him and his Cowboys, his crustiness. But shots on goal, 19 apiece for both the Golden Knights and the Anaheim Ducks. Golden Knights throttling the Ducks in the face-off category. They have won 27 of 40.
Look at Mr. Burns San Diego taking a shot at me right here. I love it, though. He says, Coach Q, Kyle Shanahan.
Wow. This guy over here. So the Ducks right now trailing in the face-off category. They've only won 13 of 40 face-off signs. Definitely something they want to improve on over the third period. Power play 1 for 4 for Vegas is another good buddy. Zach of Ducks Game Day Breakdown says,
Hey.
as per tradition, Ducks 0 for 1 on the power play right now.
I love the way he says it.
I know,
He
right?
can only say it that way.
He's got the
He's
accent.
the man. Shout out to him.
The Ducks are more physical tonight, 12 hits to 8 hits. Vegas has more block shots, 13 to 12. Vegas, a little more fumbly with the puck, 14 to 9 in the giveaway category. And the Ducks have taken advantage of that with 4 takeaways here tonight. So overall, 11 to 6 shots on goal in favor of Vegas in the first period. Ducks, 13 shots on goal in the second period. They fixed one of them to 8 shots for Vegas. So that's what's gotten you to that 19 shots on goal plateau in a 3-3 tie. It's a very even keel game so far. 20 minutes of hockey. What's up, Royally Quacked in the house here tonight? What's up, buddy? How we doing tonight? Let us know how you're doing tonight and what you think of the first 40 minutes of this 3-3 tie.
Yeah, I want to hear what he has to say. And just for the record, so everybody knows, when I very started this page, he was a part of helping it grow.
Oh, yes,
so if
indeed.
anything, I appreciate him, and he's part of the Mighty Ducks Club just as much as we are.
Nice.
I don't feel like I'm more important than anybody. I made it so it's a platform for all of us to, have our voice heard.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about. And let's go Ducks.
Hey, and Royally,
He says hell yeah to that.
absolutely, and Royally Quacked. And
Make sure you guys follow
him
if you're
as
not
well.
already.
Join us for anything. Maybe we'll do a collaboration
That'd be
podcast
nice.
over
That'd
the
be
next
nice.
week or two. If you're just joining us, Royally Quack, we want to let you know we're predicting either January 16th or January 17th, probably 17th for a Ducks
Yeah.
home game. Ducks versus Kings here at Noble Ale Works, another watch party type mentality. We would love to have you join us and bring your followers in for that as well.
He was going to come. I spoke to him personally, but he was on call. But hopefully we can plan something in the future.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Royally Quack.
We would love that. Yes, sir. Come on out and have a great time. Who will win a championship first is a question on here. Will the Ducks or the Angels? Which Anaheim team gets?
Ducks are just
They're
damn
looking
closer.
exciting.
I think Ducks
I mean,
are closer
They're
with this
pretty
rebuild.
exciting to watch.
Yep.
See, the thing with hockey is the Ducks could go on a run and get in the postseason and play this
And be
impressive
sneaky good.
and be sneaky good. And you get a hot goaltender, you could ride that mofo the whole way. And you could win a Stanley Cup.
It's all about momentum.
Absolutely.
Royally Quacked, I will DM you. I'll get back up. Trust me, we'll get together.
I have
Absolutely.
his personal information.
Yeah, we'll get you. Trust me.
And as far
We
as
got
Burn
this.
San Diego, if you want football content, look up on the page under live on the YouTube, and you can see the NFL that we just
Unfiltered
did.
Sports
Unfiltered.
Podcast every Tuesday night.
It's on the same channel, but if you hit the live button, you'll see the football content from Tuesday.
Just hit the notification button. You'll get notified every time we go
We
live.
break down every game.
Every game. We do our pick-ems. I'm in first place. It's been great.
Of course you
Niners
brag.
are better. You're faithful to the Bay, baby. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang,
And
bang.
let's go.
Seahawks. And we got you last week of the season. We got
I know, that's
Hey,
gonna
you
be
win
that's a
some,
battle.
you lose some, yeah.
That's a battle.
That's why we all watch.
absolutely.
You got the Titans. If you lose to the touchdown Titans.
Oh, we better not.
Oh my gosh, that might be sad.
Cam Ward's the worst quarter. Well, one of the worst. He's terrible.
There was a guy named Geno Smith.
Well, yeah. And Gino, we don't trust.
Shots fired.
Right?
Oh boy.
I always mess with our guy that's on the page, James. He's a big Raider fan.
Oh,
And so he's always like, just in the middle of nowhere, his team's not even playing. He's all, Raiders!
bro, you have to say it back. Even at a funeral.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Hey, there's only one nation, and that's Raider Nation.
Yeah.
Hey,
And like
they're-
you told me before, what's the difference between the Niners and the Raiders?
Oh, I
Gold
mean,
is more valuable than silver.
it
Wow.
is. It is. Bang, bang, Niner game.
But I'm right.
I can't.
Shout out to the Raiders. They're undefeated in the parking lot.
Oh, wow.
As
I'm just kidding, Raider fans. I love you.
But guess what?
No
Third
one-
period has begun.
Yeah, it has.
This is the big important period. We're locked back in.
Offsides.
Oh, Bill
Bill's
believes it's a shootout. That would be great for ratings.
It
That would be great
It would be
for
great.
ratings.
Oh, for real.
It was already
Free
awesome
hockey.
the first period, man. We were pretty pumped up with all those goals.
Do you guys think it's going to end in regulation, or do you think it's going to go into overtime or a shootout? What do you guys think?
Yeah,
In the
regulation, overtime, or shootout.
What's the final score?
My vote's a regulation.
Wait, what did you say? EQ?
6-5 Ducks.
He's
You heard
saying
it first.
6-5 in regulation.
6-5 Ducks.
I say
As the Ducks nearly scored.
5-3 Ducks. They added empty netter.
Empty netter at the end.
Yeah.
I love empty
I'm going
netters.
4-3 Ducks. Why not
In red?
No, second verse, same as the first. They win it in overtime just like they did in Vegas. Do it tonight at home.
Woo, that would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome.
Man,
You
this.
can't see it right now, but I'm crossing my toes. Too.
Oh no, we can see you, baby. Look at that. Look at that camera.
But my toes.
Oh, the toes.
If you were wearing your Crocs, we'd be.
I know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rico Rain.
Burn San Diego says cutter in overtime, 40 seconds in.
Okay, so that would be right up my alley in the
Yeah.
overtime selection. As Kreider gets totally
All
tackled
right,
down
there
to
we
the
go.
ice,
There we go.
and they're going to say holding, and the Ducks will finally have a legitimate power
It
play.
took 3 periods to get our first power play.
Kreider, he did not act out. He did not LeBron James that one, but he was just taken down from behind, as we'll look at the replay here on the right side, as he gets the puck. And literally just, that was LeBron.
That's LeBron.
That was LeBron. I take it back. Look at
That's a mixture of LeBron and Bronny.
Look at that. It was literally. Let me get up and
Shots
reenact.
fired.
It was. I'm gonna be at the glass and just. And down he goes.
He fell down rather slow.
All right, Ducks will take the free 2 minutes as the Ducks have their number one line out there: Seneca, Terry, Kreider, Carlson, JMG power play.
You know, I gotta love the way they do it on TV. How they have the advertisements.
Yep.
And how they can flip it, because some people, you had Steve Lease go, how do they do that on the ice? I'm like,
Seneca, shot. Oh, good save. Schmid, Terry with the save. Shot again, just wide of Schmid.
Terry with a heads-up pass right there to save the puck.
And now Carlson trying to use that big frame of his to keep it in. Yes, he does. Rings it around to Seneca, who's played exceptionally well again tonight. And he gets boarded, just slammed in the glass. And that one will go out and we'll reset and do it again.
Shots are now in favor of the Ducks, 22-19, 3-0 in the third period, just inside 19 minutes.
As Lacombe joins the rush, Seneca, a cross-ice pass, and it gets deflected off the stick into the net. And with 1:08, face-off for the Ducks. And that's been an area where the Ducks have not been strong on tonight, so they got to bounce back at some point.
I love how Terry saved that puck to give an opportunity, a second chance.
Second chance opportunities
Yep.
are always good.
Yeah, as Seneca right now saying some choice words to the trainer. I'm not going to repeat them. It's more so of someone hit me right in the blank, and he's pointing to this lower area. So he's feeling that one on the side. Maybe those hair on the balls are.
I think he found the testes.
I think he's been growing the hair. Now he found a test.
He's like, I'm okay, guys.
Let's go Ducks!
Yeah.
Let's go Ducks! As Gauthier will get this one to the near side. He'll bring it into the middle,
nice
trying
shot.
to look for a Killorn deflection. And Vegas will clear it out under a minute left as Dostal will play the puck.
I don't know who Royally Quacked is voting for, but he says he's voting for the guy to take over Brian Hayward's job.
Oh, me?
Maybe.
Todd, Mike,
he's-
all three of us?
Sorry, I need more testy talk.
Come on. As nice little swim move to get in Strome across ice that
broken
just gets broken up.
Here comes an odd man rush here, 2-on-3.
And the Ducks with a little bit of slower legs.
Nice
Eichel.
puck handling right there. Do you see that between the legs?
Eichel's been so quick tonight. Now, a
turnover.
little bit of a turnover and a 2-on-2. Ducks trying to get it across. They find it.
Nice
Shot.
traffic.
Gets lost. Oh,
There.
Zellweger 2-8. Oh, little tip out
Save it,
and in.
save it,
Oh,
save it.
nice save. McTavish trying to slide to the middle. Zellweger. Open at Gauthier
right
with
there,
a shot pass.
Oh, if he was a lefty,
Killorn in
had
the
it.
middle of the ice. It gets loose. And
Oh,
save!
wow,
Oh, what a
play.
save.
What a play.
Zellweger. Gauthier in front.
Way to lay out for that one.
Strome, even strength, and now, oh no.
Goes the other way.
It goes the other way. I thought the Vegas player was going to come out of the box and have a break. That's Minchikov will bring it up.
Oh, he's voting for all three of us. Thank you very much.
Oh, I thank you. As Seneca to the far side.
Oh,
In front, drops. And now here comes Vegas. Dostal will do the prudent thing and just lay on top of it.
Freezing.
3 minutes into the third, and it has been a high-flying third period thus far.
I'd say so.
You know what we haven't seen between these two teams for supposed rivals? We haven't seen no pushing and shoving. We haven't seen any
After the whistle kind of shucking.
Or any fighting.
I think this
They don't. I feel like
proves what this game means this early in the
they
season.
don't want to fight. They'd rather be on the ice. They're more valuable on the ice.
I love that.
They don't,
Yeah,
they don't
that.
want to be in the penalty box.
Good point. Good point.
And I will admit,
Conservative.
good coaching as well.
It's 3-3.
Yeah. If this was a 5-1 deficit, maybe difference in that case, as Joe saw with the save, loose in front.
I have to agree with both of you. If this is the Blue Jackets and someone's acting like a dick, you're like, hey, you know what? I'll take one for the team. I'll knock his lights out.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, Ross Johnson. Was there any
6'5".
Was there any question? Ross Johnson will knock the lights out of you. Dudas will give you a hip check through neutral ice.
And don't forget about Frank the Tank.
And Frank the Tank,
Run you over.
if he gets pissed off, he'll go
Number
right through you.
77.
He'll go right through your ass.
That's the best thing I love about hockey is the enforcer. Love the enforcer.
And here come the Ducks on a little bit of a break. Speaking of which, Vetrano gets hit, keeps that puck alive, and now I'm looking at the right TV the whole time.
I don't want to twist my neck. I'm comfortable looking this way.
It's that age. That age comes into play.
Stay off my TV.
Hello.
And
Round 3, puck down low, turnover.
as McComb will bring this one into the
Come on, Ducks.
couldn't quite get it out as Vegas fake shot. Vegas brings it back to the middle, into the middle. It's loose in front. Joe still has it.
Woo! Oh, there we go.
Ryan
All the
Strome.
zebras are in the mix.
I love it. Ryan Strome, while all the zebras are on top, he takes his right hand and goes underneath with a couple uppercuts on Sod.
I will take credit.
Oh, boy.
I will take credit for talking that into play.
And that should have been a hook. Vegas got a
And there's
potential
Frank the
hook.
Tank right in the middle.
Vetrano, who had the stick hooked, he should have been easy, and then he was playing.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh,
boy,
dirty like that.
Wow.
the officials are letting them play on here at Honda Center. Oh boy, wow!
You could have called roughing, elbowing, anything right there.
Right there, that should be 2-minute roughing coming
Yeah,
after the
dude.
whistle and going, and that was a clean shot at Ryan Strome as well.
But I love how the Ducks jump on him right away. It's not, they're not watching. They're like,
no,
hey,
for
And the
sure.
Ducks
Yeah.
get penalized,
No, dude.
and the Ducks have been
They
penalized.
all have each other's back for sure.
Oh, now 4-on-4. Okay, I was gonna say.
the assistant captain right there taking a 2-minute minor.
Oh, because they had a Vegas Golden Knight
Yeah.
penalty, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so even strength 4-on-4, Strome and Sod get the penalties for roughing.
Well, if you don't like open ice hockey, you're about to get some right
And
now.
I think we talked about the physicality of this game. I think that just ignited something. And now 16-22, you could just see all in their eyes. They're
Yeah.
looking at each other like, who's next?
Because there hasn't been anyone really rubbed out in the boards either. If you haven't seen those big hits.
No, everything's been pretty clean through the middle of the ice.
Absolutely.
Hockey tonight. Here comes Trouba up the ice, and the Ducks looking to get an opportunity. As this one will come inside, and it'll roll around all the way back to Vegas.
Vegas now has a 2-on-2.
The shot, save. Dostal goes wide, and now the Ducks will try to get it out of the zone and hopefully have a little bit of a breather. It's that old-style overtime, 4-on-4 hockey.
Yeah.
I love it.
Less men on the ice, and now Lacombe will do the prudent thing and bring it back into the neutral zone. And here comes Terry to the near side. Back with the speeding Lacombe, joins the rush, shot, up top, save. And now the Ducks with Gudis will have to try to bring it out, and there's a little bit of a hip check.
I like that.
Terry,
He gave him the puck, but he gave him the hit too.
Carlson, he'll take a hit to the side. Gudis can't quite get to the puck, and here comes Vegas with speed.
Oh, wow.
And then a little bit off goes Eichel,
Turnover.
and here comes the Ducks, who will skate faster. Minchikov does a good job of getting away. Seneca can't quite control it near the Ducks bench. And now it'll be brought back, and I think the best thing to do is just get Minchikov back, open ice. Gudis trying to figure out, not try to do too much around 3 Vegas Golden Knights. No one's pressuring, no support.
Oh, come on, guys.
And the Ducks just kind of separated away from Gudis and allowed him to be on an island. Here comes
Nice
Gudis with the
play.
defensive stick save.
Let's go, Cap.
He tried to go between the legs, couldn't get it.
And right now, I think the Ducks looking just a little slow on this neutral hockey as Minchikov getting ridden around like a bull. Good God Almighty, is Gauthier now with the puck.
You usually got to pay to be on that ride.
8 seconds or nothing as Gauthier with space.
Turnover.
And then there's the turnover right away.
Brought to you in part by the OC Vibe.
DucksLiving.com. As here comes Vegas with some opportunity. And there's that
Nice
left-handed
save.
stop. Left-handed larceny by Doug Stahl.
Flash the glove.
He did.
Make sure everybody in the building saw that he got that.
Woo! 2 seconds left on the 4-on-4
Let's go,
even
Doug
strength
Stahl.
power play. But look at that, just sticks the left glove. And ever since those 2 goals early on in the fourth, in the first period, Dostal has looked lock solid legit.
He's locked in.
Halo Joe says, I haven't seen Todd this excited since Artie Moreno first mentioned he was selling the Angels.
Probably. I think so.
It's been a fun game. What can I say?
It's been a fun game as there comes pressure up front. Dostal doesn't
Nice
see a
turnover.
shot as the Ducks get that one cleared off the boards. And can they get a little bit of a rush? Kreider all by himself.
1-on-4.
And that gives a chance to get some fresh legs on the ice. McTavish
That was a
right to the
desperation
middle.
shot.
Let's go, McT.
Top, front, shot,
Rebound!
Oh! Terry picks it up.
Yep.
And now in the front, someone needs to be a trailer in
Nice,
the middle.
nice. Oh, nice.
Zellweger.
They almost got the puck right back.
But the Ducks do get it back. McTavish, someone has to get a shot through the middle of the ice. Who gets the wide net opportunity? Being ridden around the boards. And now hit right in the middle of the ice. Blindside block, no call.
No interference right there.
And now the Ducks will play a little bit as everybody's going to rattle around the Vegas bench.
Ooh. Now a little scuffling, a little finger pointing right there.
And now it gets off, and now they think better of it and think we
Yeah.
need change is not a fight.
Cooler has prevailed.
Cooler
This
has
time.
prevailed, and then a big hit from the middle from Killorn Lacombe.
It
Midair.
helps that they're on ice.
It's really cold.
You're fine.
And,
You'll live.
oh, the weather outside.
Yeah, it's Christmas time. There you go.
As the puck, and now
As my boy
Killorn, or
complains.
Vetrano with a little backward skating is able to save that puck. The older line for the Ducks with Trouba will get it to Killorn and just, again, the prudent play and just bring it back and let some speed through the neutral ice and to create opportunities on the forecheck.
It's hard to believe we've already cleared 7 minutes here in the third period. So it's
In the
going
middle
by
of the
very
ice,
quick.
Minchikov, who's looked very good
It's
tonight.
exciting to
You know,
watch.
here on the ref that deserves 500 penalties.
As the Ducks now with a little bit of speed. Turnover. Nestorenko up front,
Oh.
almost creating a generated shot. Minchikov. Good save to
Nice
get it before he
hit.
gets hit off the puck. There's space.
Oh,
Just not off. Got to get somebody to save it up front. Loose change in front.
shoots. Just
And
wide.
now the opportunity that goes wide. And the Ducks have won the battles in the second period, now into the third. Just haven't had one buried home of late.
Oh, it's hard for me to breathe.
Shots 25-24 right now in favor of the Ducks, hitting the 12-minute mark here of the third period.
When was the last time a game this early in the season, November, we've held our breaths for?
Well, they
That's
showed
been as good.
they showed the records the last 2 seasons. Hasn't been very good at all. So yeah, it's been a while.
I feel like everyone at the Honda Center, including us, well, not us, but everyone at the Honda Center, they paid for their entire seat, but they're only using the edge of it because
Yep.
this game is extremely exciting to watch.
11:49 left in this hockey game,
It's like when
or
we
at least
call-
in regulation.
on Halos in the infield when we have a tight baseball game, we call it a butt clincher. It's
Yep.
definitely a butt clincher.
My butt is so clenched right now.
It's a booty hole clincher here tonight. Once you get to overtime and shootout, it's the booty hole.
He's like, I can break a watermelon right now.
I eat watermelons for breakfast.
Right? I squish them on my ass cheeks. So that's where we're at right now in the third period, tied at 3. Anybody's game. Physicality, right when we talk it into existence, it's top notch right now. Now the hits are coming left and right. We almost had a full-on fight. So it's we're going to have a very exciting final half of the
And
third
I think to
period.
kind of temper things down, get our bearings straight for a minute, we're at Noble Ale Works. It's
Shout out
great.
to Noble Ale.
Shout out to Noble Ale Works for having us here tonight. It's been a great environment. A lot of great people, a lot of Ducks fans in the house earlier before going on over to Honda Center. They're a part of the crowd. Hopefully we'll see them after the game to
We
have a
should
little
get-
bit of fun during
As
the
we do the
post-game
post-game.
show.
Hey, if
We
you guys
will.
want to come kick it,
Yes.
come on down to Noble.
We are. The post-game show will bleed into the watch party here tonight.
And they,
So
and they still honor our 10% off.
10% off. So once this game, whenever it ends, we'll not restart the feed, but we'll click the video to start the legitimate post-game show. Dominic from Katella Chronicles, Todd from Halos in the Infield, Mike from the Mighty Ducks Club is here tonight. It's been a fun environment to get the three of us together and have a great Saturday night showdown. The boys in orange are having a great time, and I'm pretty sure Honda Center has been ruckus tonight with Vegas Golden Knights fans and Ducks fans.
It's rocking.
Yeah, it's listen, as the Golden Knights get popular, I think that's the one Vegas team that will succeed. Obviously, an MLB team is coming. I think they're going to get the same treatment as the Raiders, as far as like you're going to see more of like the opponents come to the fans. Yeah, I think the Golden Knights, where they've succeeded, is they're an expansion team. So they've got
a natural creation of fans.
They've got the fans saying, hey, this is our team. This is our town. We're going to support them.
And a little bit of a breakaway from Carlson, who gets the puck deep into the zone. Gauthier in front and unable to get a shot on goal as Lacombe tried to join the rush. Was a little bit behind coming back on defense. Recovers, courtesy of a little help from Gauthier. And the puck is just fluttering everywhere. Shot. Dostal saves. Second save. And now they got to get the puck out. Here comes Seneca. And Seneca gets it into the middle of the Carlson. Seneca back. This top line, this young kid's line,
is doing it
has led the way. Puck in the middle, just not out. And coming off the bench is Gudas, and he says, nope, I'm playing the puck to the middle. And he forces a face-off inside the Ducks' offensive zone.
Good job.
And he just sprinted off, and he wasn't like, I'm just going to wait, sprint, and get that puck across.
Time is now.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Time is now.
Royal Quack, don't be so disrespectful. We play in close games in the first couple of months.
Or in the first inning when we don't give up 5 runs in a first inning.
Yeah.
Or 2 outruns. Is Royally Quack, are you a Dodger fan?
Yeah.
What are you? Because I feel, is he not an Angel fan or?
You're going to have to ask him.
Unless
I just know he's a diehard Ducks fan.
Diehard Ducks, but
unless he's a very sarcastic Angels fan.
Maybe. Let's see. Royally Quacked. What are you for Major League Baseball? Are you Angels, Dodgers, or somebody else? That's what we want to know. Houston.
Like, boo.
No, don't even get me
out of nowhere.
He's an Angels fan. There you go.
Good.
Halo Nation.
Halo Nation in the house.
Kevin Lorenz is out. Ice the Knights. I like that.
Ice the Knights. That's the Golden Eye. Dad in the house watching along.
Shout out to Mr. Lorenz.
Here we go. It's a nice huge hit from Hellison. Creates the puck for Scary Terry. Terry brings it up.
Was it your mom's birthday recently?
Yes.
Yeah, happy birthday
about a week and a half ago. Yes, indeed.
Mrs. Lorenz.
As the Ducks, now we're playing that defensive hockey, and I think Vegas called offsides.
About damn time. I've seen like 4 or 5 offsides.
That's been it's been rare tonight, offsides. Again, that quick style of play that's gone back and forth that's really kept this game. Not too many commercial breaks, not too many whistles. The Ducks had technically 2 power plays, even though 1 legitimate. Vegas with about 4. So we're in that situation of it's going to happen on the even strength side tonight.
A little bit more than 10 minutes.
Yep. Right now, SD saying Dostal or Leo for team MVP through the whole season so far.
I like the AK. Pops. Okay, Pops, I see you.
Ducks with the puck in the offensive zone, top to the middle, almost trying to get that deflection from Killorn. And there goes the battle at the base of the dasher boards.
I like the pressure and the traffic up front.
But I think if tonight has proven anything, after the Ducks have not been able to swim any pity points over the last couple of weeks, the Ducks need points tonight. You feel like you've earned at least 1 point tonight, get those 2 points, and continue to get in the standings.
We may have a 2-minute minor here on Gudas.
As Gudas is saying, he's claiming it clanked off a stick.
We'll see after the commercial break.
9:40 left, so we'll see if there's any penalties at this point. But right now, even strength hockey for this moment. 3-3, late in the third, under 10 minutes. It is go time now for the Ducks.
Yeah, Ducks got to get it done here. There's going to be a lot of pressure. This is a veteran club now. It's going to turn up the notch.
And we're working at this point. We are working because we're hungry for a win. And we're going to be hungry after the game to go out to eat. Yeah. We're going out to eat afterwards. We're going out. We don't care where it's happening.
You're going to get a bite somewhere, wherever the hell. This guy.
So what do we got, Mighty Ducks Club? What do we got here tonight? It's been a fun night. What? And I'll say this. I know you wanted to be a part of the Ducks family, and you've been a fan for a long time. And we've talked about it throughout the night. like us, for the fans, by the fans. You've been to 3 games this week, and I know we talked about it earlier. And your favorite segment, I told you we get to it, finding lost Ducks fans.
Oh yeah.
Your favorite part about going to Ducks games is finding fans that are in team jerseys that are not the Ducks or whoever the team that they're playing is. What has been the most strange ones that you found so far this year?
I love finding fans that have both. So, for instance, like the Vegas Golden Knights are playing the Anaheim Ducks. If you see someone that's wearing like a Vegas Golden Knights jersey and Anaheim Ducks,
Yeah.
that's always fun too.
Well, especially when there's a giveaway night. So again, the hat that you're wearing was that Thursday night or was that Monday night? I'm trying to remember what night the promos were on. But the hat that you're wearing tonight was a giveaway item that the Ducks had earlier this homestand. And you saw teams from other fans, if it was either Utah, Boston, or Ottawa, or even people that wear other jerseys, wearing the Ducks hat because it was a giveaway.
Yeah.
Which is, I think that's a freebie one for you.
I think it's cool, anytime anyone rocks the Ducks, or if anyone supports their own team, I think that's cool.
It was Wednesday night against the Blues. Wednesday.
Yeah. I think, it's just fun to see.
Yeah. So we'll have to keep tabs on that every time you go to a game and find lost Ducks fans. I know you were doing it, especially from the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
From the parking structure, which was fun.
You just never know who you'll see. And it's fun to see other teams come visit the Honda Center.
Absolutely.
And overall, it's all in good fun.
Absolutely. If the Ducks have a 3-on-2 rush with the young unit again, you really see them activated here in the third period. And now having to go back on defense with Trouba and Lacombe. That's been the top line tonight.
Oh.
Seneca joins the defensive rush as that one gets right in front. Trouba with the save just before it gets in the stick of Eichel.
Seneca knocked the hell out of Lacombe on that play. On accident, obviously.
And now coming across and now trying to get a little tip, and the Ducks have a 2-on-1. Opportunity
here
comes
we
to
go.
Ryerson. Lacombe can't quite control the puck. And now the Ducks have to kind of flip whatever's left as it flips into the Vegas Knights goal. Does it go into the bench? No. Camera lost it, and it goes to the Dostal side, and now the Ducks will come up on the rush. Man, this has been a very tough third period. Trying to get something to the net that finds a way to get to the back of the net at this point.
As a game line, 8:20 to go here in the third period. Ducks holding on. Both teams having
Slap from the point, save from Dostal. And now here the Ducks go once again in the neutral zone. Terry able to save the puck, get it back to McTavish. Terry all alone. McTavish can't quite save it, and now Gudis does. Gets it in front of the net. It's stuck
Perfect position for the rebound, just didn't go their way.
to the near side of the net. All alone, trying to maybe get a couple of fresh legs. Unable to do so is Vegas, and the Ducks will go for changes. 7:50 remaining in this hockey game regulation.
As they push the puck up here, Ducks the puck right back on the turnover.
Offsides.
Yeah, offsides.
And I think I realize now that my pineapple beer has been away from me, and I think that's why maybe the Ducks haven't scored.
This one?
Yep. The Watch Me Whip Pineapple as we promote Noble Ale Works here and having them here tonight with us. So come on out, have a beer.
Yeah, that's
They should
A
anyway.
pineapple whip.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on out. Even on a Ducks game day or non-game day, come on out and support Noble Ale Works. They've been a fierce promoter of us over the last couple of seasons when we do Angels and Ducks, especially this year with the Ducks, a big sponsor of the Mighty Ducks Club as well. So come on out. We had wings by Mezzo earlier. We had a schmample platter, and then we'll get food somewhere else. Not a sponsor, but maybe we'll find a sponsor here tonight.
We might. You never know. Yeah.
7:31, tied at 3. Shots on goal in favor of Vegas, 28-27. But I would say over the last period and a half since the start of the second, the Ducks have had more of the opportunities than Vegas.
Yeah. Now it's 28-27, but yeah, I mean, the Ducks have had, the way this game started, they were out shooting us, 10-4 or
10-4 and along those lines.
Yeah.
So again, the Ducks working through neutral ice, getting it across, and the passes have been relatively crisp tonight as Killorn gets back, puts a little enforcer mentality with a little elbow into the board, and now 3-on-2 in favor of the Ducks going the opposite way on defense, not the rush that you want. as this one will go into the middle.
And the puck turnover, big turnover right there.
Active sticks as well. No one's just standing around waiting for the puck to come, and then they're battling the puck here tonight. This line, the older line for the Ducks, nearly out for a minute, now getting some fresh legs. And again, playing 3 or 4 games in a week, a more compacted schedule due to the Olympic break in February. There's been really no time to go to practice, no time to do a lot of things. You're playing and living life on the edge and having to clean things up in game formation.
Absolutely. This is going to be an icing.
No, Vegas will wave off the icing as they bring it back. 3-3, 6:20 remaining. And here comes Vegas up ice as the Ducks try to play a little bit of defense as they get behind the Ducks defense in Nestorenko. And Trouba will now bring it up. And here comes Harkins.
Finally a good hit against the boards right there, neutralizing that Golden Knights rush right there. 6 minutes to go here left in the third period, tied at 3. It's going to be epic down the stretch here.
The Ducks do a good job nearly knocking it out of the blue paint, or at least the blue line, to get it out defensively, and now having to work deep behind their own netminder in Dostal. Gudis working on defense, and here come the Ducks up on a rush. Leo Carlson to the far side. Can he skate through? Yes, he can. Through the middle, shot missed by Minchikov, as that one just slides under his stick blade.
Guda will put it back in for a line change.
As now he gets his helmet thrusted off by a Vegas 49, and a little bit of finessing as Eichel shot.
Nice.
Saved by Dostal once again. Comes up with the left-hand larceny, and the Ducks have done a great job of keeping Eichel off the scoreboard as Gudis' helmet stays on the ice. And now we are under 5 minutes, I believe, in this period. I'll have to check at the time. 5:22 here in the third.
Your dad with some comments right there. Also, the refs missing that penalty royally quiet.
Yeah. You get a little hand helmet, flick it off. Nah, we're going to, again, I think the refs know this is a divisional battle. We're going to let them both play on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right now, the Ducks, like your pop said right there,
Mm-hmm.
they're putting the puck in play, just haven't found the net yet. We're getting kind of close, and we're running out of time, so.
Almost too close.
Yeah.
I said overtime. Again,
Yeah.
The Ducks, after getting shorted of a point on Thursday against Ottawa, it would be nice to get a point tonight, bare minimum. I know our buddy Zach at Ducks Game Day Breakdown, he jokes it's the pity point. He doesn't like those pity points. To me, when this division has been as close as it's been so far through the first 2 months of the season, you're going to take as many points as you can
I'll
get.
take them when I can get them.
Yep, take them. Again,
Ugly, pretty, I'll take them.
ugly, pretty, it doesn't really matter.
The point is a point.
We have a pineapple coming on in, so thanks for joining the Pineapple Train.
I didn't ask you. You guys like it?
Good for the moment. Thank you.
Sure, why not? I'll take whatever you want.
We're going to have a full pineapple, the Ducks. But it's been Lukáš Dostal tonight who has looked exceptional outside of the first 2 shots he faced that Vegas was able to put to the back of the net.
Royally Quack wants the 2 points. And
Yep.
I think we
I
all do,
agree.
but I think this has been, like you said, to your point, I will agree with both of you. 2 points is great, but in a well-played hockey game like you said, I mean,
It would be a shame to get nothing out of it.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's the difference between hockey and baseball. Even if you play a great game and lose 1-0 in the bottom of the ninth, you get a loss at the end of the day. So the Ducks need to clamp down at this point. Dostal has done a great job of saving things at this point. And again, 5:22 left in the third. This is the game.
This is. By the way, this Dole Whip, it does say like a Disney Dole Whip.
It's a Disney
good.
Dole Whip.
It's good.
So here we go. The Ducks able to get this puck out, and Vegas retreats with 5:15. They lead the shots on goal category, Knights 29, Ducks 27. But again, I keep saying the Ducks have had the better of the opportunities when it comes to shots on goal.
Especially in the second and third period. Here we go right now. Golden Knights get the puck back, but quickly turn back over and push back in the zone. You like to see this.
Schmid plays the puck. Always a little dicey situation when the netminder likes to play the puck.
Yep.
But again, once Vegas tries to enter the zone, the Ducks are quickly able to get the puck and get it back. And here they come once again in their offensive zone, getting crushed towards the boards. Can they keep it in? No. And here comes Vegas once again with Hurdle. Ooh, and the referee gets right in the middle of Hurdle right there. He got right in the middle of
You
the
know, for
play.
all the years I've watched hockey, I think I've only seen the ref like that penalty roughing the referee like 3 times.
As this one's in the middle, and
Pretty
here comes Leo Carlson. Can't quite keep it on his stick. Gudis is able to keep it, and Gauthier, as a bouncing, fluttering puck, will go inside, and Seneca trying to put a little bit of a rush on, and now the Ducks will have to retreat on defense. As Minchikov, he is battling hard once again and is able to poke it away and get it to Gudis. And Gudis takes a rough hit into the boards behind the net.
Oh, yeah.
And he got sandblasted on the side of his cheek. And I mean by his face, not his ass.
Okay.
Wow.
we got to work for this win or loss. Either way, dude, you got to. They're gonna make it work the last 4 minutes now.
And we've seen during this homestand, the final 3 minutes has been nuts.
Oh yeah.
Ducks
absolutely.
4.1 second winner against Utah on Monday. Tuesday, the last 2-minute goal by Ian Moore for the win against Boston. And then as we have a whistle here, cheers, fellas, here. 3:36 left. And then the Ottawa goal scoring in under 2 minutes. So literally everything after the 3-minute mark has been dicey for the Ducks. As face-offs, can the Ducks finally win a face-off? Yes, they can. Can they get it away? Zellweger. Oh, he gets tripped up.
No call again.
Stuck right in the middle of the ribs and no call. We're playing on here in Honda Center.
Deflection.
Bouncing puck, get it away, and
There
out
you
of
go.
bounds it goes.
Cheers. That's good. That's good.
Out of the blue paint.
Reset.
Vegas would be called offsides. They reset. And here comes the Ducks with a little bit of an area stretch pass. Killorn finds it inside. Here he comes with Vetrano, the old man line, trying to get it done. Leaving it in front. Strome, who got into a fight a little bit earlier. Vetrano and Killorn. And there's a huge hit from behind from Strome. Can't quite keep the puck, and here comes
When is
Vegas.
Big Terry gonna
Inside 3 minutes.
Inside of 3 minutes now. This is all for keeps now as Zellweger keeps that one alive. Near the Ducks bench, they're looking for a couple of changes. And Vegas now
Turnover.
a 2-on-1. A little bit of a break shot. Dostal loose change.
Oh!
The pass in front and nice save by
Wow.
Dostal.
Nice
Oh
play.
my! Here comes Terry on a break. One
Look
on
at
three.
Leo move. Leo move.
Shoot!
Oh,
Just
man.
went high.
I'm telling you, that guy is badass.
That looked like top shelf once again. 1-on-3.
Got the
The
flat
stick handling
Yeah.
from Terry was out of this world.
Scary Terry strikes again, but first he'll stall.
And it was McTavish with that save to get it out. Look at that.
Look at that.
Throw it. Keep it. Did it just miss high?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, it deflected off the stick.
I think he beats the goalie if that's not deflected.
Oh.
Oh,
damn.
my God. That kid is
He's
amazing.
beating everybody.
Oh,
After
yeah.
a very slow start, the first few games of the years for Terry.
Yeah, Terry's
I would say the first 5 games looked strugglesome.
Yeah.
And then he's bounced up over after that.
Oh,
As the camera goes a wayside.
kind of lost.
Walter. There we go. We're back. Hi, everybody.
All right, there
Happy
we go.
Saturday.
Yeah. Thanks, Walter, for the assist.
I kicked it on right to get and it fell.
Okay.
2:05 remaining now in the third as the Ducks. Lacombe joins the rush. Shot right in the chest. Schmid can't keep it. And the Ducks now behind the net trying to get a little bit of rebound change.
We're in-
Gauthier.
Inside 2 minutes left to go in the third period.
And right to the middle. Carlson being as physical as possible. It bleeds out. Truba's the only one there. Shot on goal. Goes wide of the
They
net.
had the nice pressure up front.
Seneca gets it back to Truba. The Ducks left playing under 2 minutes. Can
Nice
Lacombe
move.
rotating spin. Put him through the spin cycle.
Lester.
Truba. No, as Vegas is able to clear that one out, but the Ducks will be able to control it. 90 seconds left.
Both teams now making the changes. They needed that right there. We are going to the 1 minute mark now.
As here we go. The Ducks looking to press. Inside. Can they keep it in their zone? No. Vegas will come out, but the Ducks are unwilling to give them the puck, and they are playing the aggressive. Jay Woodcroft, the Ducks assistant coach, is drawing up some amazing plays, trying to get another one here.
Terry again.
Terry
Open
McTavish. Oh, again. Terry up high. Stick breaks. And here comes Vegas 2-on-1. Dostal with the save.
Nice save. Get it out
Oh,
there, guys.
boy. Minchikov under a minute. And if you're the Ducks, if you can't score, get to overtime. You get a
Yes.
point.
I'm telling you right now, dude, Terry is my MVP right now. The way he's
In this
sticking-
game, yes.
I mean, he found him wide the hell open.
And McTavish had a chance under 35 seconds. Here comes
One more rush.
Vetrano Tries to go backhand, forehand, slide it to the middle. It's loose in front. And Kalorn will pick it up. And Strom, the old man line, trying to get it. Losing the puck. And now Trouba with 15 seconds, and the Ducks might be content to get to OT unless they have a rush. 12 seconds, 10 seconds.
In deep.
Ducks have the puck in their own zone, and here comes Vegas. Don't give them a rush. They just aerial pass it, 3-2, pass in front, and we're going overtime. Woo! We get a pity point at least tonight. Don't leave me hanging here, brothers. Let's go.
Free hockey.
Free hockey at Honda Center. You are paying for the admission as the Ducks
right there.
were just inches or a foot or two away.
The puck was in the crease. Look at
From
that.
tying or winning this game.
Damn it.
Royally quacked. OT, here we come. I agree. I said 4-3 Ducks in OT.
We got some 3-on-3 hockey coming.
We're gonna have to have a sigh of relief here and a little deep breath. The final score tonight will be 4-3.
Either way.
Ducks, Golden Knights, OT or shootout. What are we getting?
Who's it going to be?
Who's it gonna be here, folks? We got a lot of you watching here tonight. Let's go.
I'm going Scary Terry.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank. Oh, Frank the Tank. I like that.
I was gonna go. I gotta go. I'm wearing his shirt
Uncle
underneath.
Leo.
Uncle Leo.
Uncle Leo, baby.
Why not? He's been big before. If this game was to get to a shootout, I don't want to get ahead because overtime session 3-on-3 is crazy hockey. I would say the shootouts right now. I think you have Carlson, Gauthier, and Terry as your three shooters.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we got to that point, but. When was the last time the Ducks were in overtime, folks?
Yesterday.
Monday.
Yeah.
What was the final score? They beat Utah. Who did it? Zellweger. Can the Ducks have their second OT win on the homestand?
Royally cracked has got Kreider, and Burns San Diego has Cotier.
He's got Cutter at 40 seconds.
He called that the second period.
He said it in the third or something. And he said 40 seconds into the overtime set, which would mean the Ducks need to win the faceoff.
Yeah.
As they're re-showing the OT winner when it was Jacob Trouba sliding it through Schmid. What a boost this would be.
In the fortress.
In the fortress of Vegas at T-Mobile Arena. Look at the team. The team was just so high that night. It was in the midst of that 7-game winning streak. The Ducks have won 2 of 3 so far on this homestand to basically get a win. Right now, Vegas 1-5 in overtime and 0-1 in the shootout. The numbers favor the Ducks here tonight. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it right here.
But the Ducks have to win the faceoff. It's the possessions that mean the most in overtime. And the Ducks had one possession on Monday and got the goal, even though Utah had controlled the whole overtime session. So, again, you don't want to give us. They'll start with the line of Carlson, Lacombe, and Terry. Here we go.
Something scary.
It is.
Can Leo Carlson win the faceoff? And he cannot. So Vegas will get the opening possession here of the 5-minute 3-on-3 OT session. Man, it's a good night here on a Saturday. We couldn't have asked for a better game. Now can the Ducks just drop the hammer and finish it on the Golden Knights? As here comes Lacombe trying to fight off Eichel for the puck. Terry in the back of the net. He does win it. Gets it across. And now can the Ducks have a little bit of breathing room?
Let's see if they get a chance here.
Carlson. With Terry trailing behind, Lacombe, and the prudent thing to do is to keep it in. Carlson, space, Lacombe, a little bit of a bobble puck, Terry, right back, and I think one too many passes as the Ducks are trying to keep it in. Carlson, Terry, pass, and Carlson almost buries it home.
That was a great give and go. I like the opportunity.
Terry, Lacombe, not enough on the stick, and the Ducks need changes, and they get one change and get Carlson out. And are able to get the puck right back. Shoot to the middle. Seneca into the blue paint. Or at least past the blue line. Gauthier shoots just wide. And boy, oh boy. The Ducks keep it again. Gauthier by himself. Can't quite get it. And tripping up his Vegas. And that could have been a 1-on-0 rush. Gauthier slips on the puck. Seneca trying to keep it. And Vegas has the puck. 3:40 remaining.
By the way, that's Terry's stick again.
Oh, boy. Equipment malfunction for Terry. And I think it might have been Lacombe on that.
Oh, are you sure?
Either way, as Vegas will outshoot that one, that should be icing. No,
here we go.
And the Ducks can't quite save the puck. It rolls off of Seneca.
That would have been a 2-on-0.
And now the Ducks have to roll back on defense.
3 minutes to go.
Nice save.
Can't breathe.
As Kaloran is able to poke check the puck away, he gets it across, and now he's got some open space. Kaloran started it on Monday. Can he start it here? Zellweger, this was the line. The shot? No. Kaloran brings it back, and it's going to go near the stick, and Kreider does the prudent thing and just reset and bring it back, and they get fresh legs in
They've
the
had
count.
control over the puck almost the entire OT.
They have.
They're just peppering them with shots.
Carlson trying to get the sticks out of the way. Carlson working all by himself, drops it to the middle, finds Terry. Off the post! Oh, no!
They might
replay
it. I don't know, man. That
was
close.
No, dude.
That double doinker is Terry again. Carlson in his feet.
That would have been
Drops
Terry.
it into Lacombe. Lacombe trying to loop it around. No, he's going to keep it out. He's going to look for the best shot, gets it to Carlson. Carlson.
Let's go, Ducks.
And the Ducks completely controlling this OT session. Lacombe. Spin move, and now they got to get back on defense.
Here we go.
Vegas is going to come. The shot, saved by Joe Stahl, and he has the puck and he plays it. Carlson with enough speed. Here comes Leo. The shot. Oh, boy.
Back and forth, fellas.
Joe Stahl wanted an assist.
Oh, here we go.
Ducks again. The pass to Trouba. Can he do it?
Oh, just wide.
Oh, boy. This OT session has had everything.
Here we go again.
Seneca with the save.
2-on-1.
Pass, shot, and it just
just
gets
deflected.
ricocheted off.
Oh, man, this has been a fire overtime right
The
here.
Ducks are on. The puck gets loose from Gauthier, and now Trouba will have to retreat and get it back. 1:13 remaining. This is nuts.
We might have a shootout here.
As they just deck, I believe it's Seneca to the board.
Yeah.
And now Vegas is.
Yeah!
Cutter Gauthier! A turnover. Over. Let's go. Harmless Las Vegas pass that gets ricocheted. And it's our boy, Cutter Gauthier, who gets the goal.
Cut it. Hey,
Cut it.
Wow.
Now, I hate to say it, it was with 40 seconds left.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
my goodness gracious.
It's time to say goodnight to the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
It's
Yeah, baby.
Hey,
do it all
hey,
again.
It's
hey.
going to be a long ride home.
Good night. Good night, Knights. Good night. Ducks 4-3. Same second verse, same as the first. They did it against Vegas in Vegas.
You're in
And
orange
they
country
OT.
now, baby.
Look at this. Cutter not doing anything. A bobbled off the board. Puts it through the 5-hole of Schmid. And that's your ball game.
Wow, what a game right there for the Ducks.
And after Seneca got dumped and
No penalty right there. That was roughing easily.
yeah, Schmid wasn't
Dude,
ready. He didn't.
5-hole was open.
But Schmid
He wasn't
thought
looking.
he was out of position, and Gauthier just threw it and hoping to get lucky.
You snooze, you lose.
Snooze, you lose, and
you better be paying attention, baby.
Boy,
Hey, dude, I'm not gonna, dude. The entire OT, he was on it.
Wow.
The moment he kind of stepped back was the moment Cutter took advantage of that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
didn't even squeak through. That was 5-hole all day.
just throw it
Good
towards
things
the net.
happen when you're in front of the net.
Good things happen when you go
Cutter
towards the
goes here,
net.
baby.
Yeah, I love it right there. Yeah, the fans they're going to give out their 3 stars. We're going to give out our 3 stars.
I guarantee
That's
it's
those
going to be
stars.
very similar. According to Honda Center, your 3-star is going to be Lukasz Dostal.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to watch it on the right TV. They're ahead here at this moment. But a huge night. Hopefully a ruckusy Honda Center will erupt here in a Noble
Burn
Ale
San
Works
Diego
after the
called
game.
it earlier, and he got the Capsule said good call on that shit.
I like this. Anybody else's heart rate, how little high?
Hey, I can finally breathe.
I can finally
If
agree.
you guys want to join us,
Join us. Come on down.
the
The
party is just getting started.
number 2 star of the game is Mr. Game Winner,
But if
Cutter
you're a Las
Gauthier.
Vegas Golden Knights fan, just go home.
Hey, Jesus says that's Ducks hockey, baby.
Let's
kidding.
go.
And shout out to Grillmaster for being in attendance. You got to see a W, my friend.
He
Congratulations.
And the number one star of the night, according to the Honda Center media,
Lacombe.
Jackson Lacombe.
Jackson Lacombe.
He did everything tonight. So I think so far I would have to agree with these three in its order. I know I talked about Lacombe earlier having a goal and an assist tonight.
He's wearing number 2, but he's number 1 in my heart.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, since we're on that, we'll hit this up.
I'm going to do it for you.
Yeah, well, I'll get it right here. So here's the 3 stars of the game according to us. So that is our fancy little intro. So who gets the 3 stars? Do you agree or disagree with what Victory Sports called?
I hate to say it. I kind of agree. You know, Lukasz Dostal gets – actually, you know what? I'll alternate it just a little bit. I'm going to put Cutter Gauthier in the 3-hole. I think getting that game-winning goal puts him in. Didn't really have as much going on, but he was on a very good line tonight with Carlson and Seneca, that young line doing a lot of great work up front. I'm going to definitely – I think at this point you definitely have to put Dostal at number 2. Dostal kept us in this game all night long, and he had some immaculate saves with the left-handed larceny and put everything on the board. After giving up 2 goals in the first 2 shots that he faced, he was nearly lights out the rest of the way. 1 goal, pretty much through the rest, 50 minutes of hockey. Very good night.
Glove saves were awesome.
Against a very good Las Vegas Golden Knights team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Take nothing away from them. They played very well, but tonight we just played a little bit better.
And number 1, Victory Plus / Honda Center, Jackson Lacombe. I'd have to agree. I said it earlier, a goal and an assist. He was a leader on that ice today, and I think he played a really great game. I would say if there was an honorable mention, it had to be Scary Terry.
Oh,
Terry's
you can't
goal.
leave my boy out of it. You can't leave him out of it.
And Carlson had an assist. Those are always 2 honorable mentions that are
Yeah.
always in the opportunity of getting 3 stars in the night. So Carlson and Terry get our honorable mentions tonight, but I'll put Cutter in the 3, Dostal in the 2, and give me Jackson Lacombe at the number 1. A great game from the Anaheim Ducks tonight. A fun crowd tonight.
Since it was an overtime game, there's a 4th period, so there's a 4th star in my opinion.
Yeah.
Give me some Scary Terry, baby.
Man, the clean and crisp passing. This was a night to behold.
It
Absolutely.
was an awesome first opportunity to give you guys and gals a live stream on the remote from Noble. Right?
That's why we do it.
That's why we do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, so with every great play, there's a bad player. So we have what we call, Mike, the hoser of the night. So well, as we're searching for the hoser right now, the worst player on
We're
the
trying to
ice.
look at the replay of the game because the hoser is definitely the guy on the Vegas Golden Knights who misplayed the puck behind the net and left it on the doorstep for Gauthier. You could say it's Schmid who wasn't ready and out of position.
Mm-hmm.
So for virtue of time, I'm going to say it's the netminder for the Vegas Golden Knights in Schmid because he wasn't prepared for his position on that puck behind the net. He was just kind of staring and got caught watching and wasn't in position. And Gauthier gets it underneath. So
That's all it takes.
that's all it takes sometimes. So I'm going to say this.
Hoser?
Hoser goes to
The goalie.
the goalie in Schmid.
And you know what's funny, Mike, is that Dominic was bringing that up all night, that you have the funky ricochets behind the back of the net that the goalies play, or it's always a risk when the goalie plays that puck behind the net. And he was trusting his guys, and when the puck was behind the net, and he was just kind of standing there.
Tested them a little too much.
Exactly. Great.
And it's like, they're going to do their job, but you have to do your job too.
You still got to be watching.
The moment you stop doing your job,
that's what happens.
it's game.
Yeah,
It's time to say goodnight to the Las Vegas
Yeah.
Golden Knights, baby.
And according to the Sporting Tribune, Zach Kavanaugh, sellout crowd, 17,174, matching the second highest crowd of the season behind the home opener.
I'm telling you,
It's great.
I was at the home opener. I've been to tons of games. I've been to games for around 20 years or so, give or plus. Right now, they are exciting to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
I haven't been this excited since maybe like 2014, 2015, you know, when we had Solani and Pagliano and
start sucking.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, this is the time period where
they're
playing-
exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vegas number
We got the
93.
OC vibe.
Vegas number 93 is the gentleman that screwed the pooch behind the net.
Oh,
So he gets hoser number 2.
Okay, Jose.
I'm gonna find who it is
Oh, there he is,
momentarily.
right there. Yeah, he dropped the puck and went to Gauthier right there.
Number 93 is the one
Yeah.
and the only. Hold up.
No one's buying that goalie dinner tonight.
Number 93, the big contract in Mitch Marner.
Oh yeah.
8-year Mr. 8-year deal.
Roy Lee-
Mitch Marner
The
from
comments are going
Toronto.
crazy right now.
Yeah.
He
Dimitri
is
Roy.
the one that blew it tonight. Mitch Marner. Thank you
Is the
guys.
hoser.
I was gonna say I'm like 93. I'm like, is that Marner? I had to look at the roster to confirm. Mitch Marner blows it tonight, leaves his goalie exposed, and Cutter Gauthier says, "Cut it, cut it,
Yeah.
cut it, cut it. Let's go." Text
Jesus
4-3.
says one more thing, guys. That ending was familiar from the 2007 game winner by Scott Niedermeyer. Remember him?
Yeah.
After his brother put that hit on having goalie not paying attention.
Yep.
So, dude, everyone enjoying it tonight. We got 72 people total watching live, which is really good
And it's
for
been
us. just
consistent
starting
like
out.
that all season
So
long.
It pays to pay attention.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
And heads up by Gauthier again. Like you said, pay attention, never lose sight of the puck, and look like the goalie Schnee did.
Shout out to the Ducks. They came all the way back.
Down 2-0.
NLT, sold out crowd. You know what I mean?
It's night, man. It's a night.
Think about 2023 hockey for the Ducks. Think about 2024 hockey for the Ducks. If the Ducks go down 2-0, like you said earlier,
It's ball game.
it's a 5-1 loss.
But now we're the comeback kids, and nobody likes us, but we don't care.
We talked about it earlier. How about a comeback?
Yeah.
And the Ducks able to trail 2-0. They scored their 2 goals in the first within 34 seconds of each other. And that was the Lacombe goal to begin it all
Momentum.
off. And then you had the second goal by defenseman Zellweger. And that changed the momentum of this hockey game in the right direction.
I mean, that was a great game.
Yep.
And like I said, I've seen them come back from bigger deficits before.
Yep.
So, you know, I mean, that was a great game.
Yep.
Everyone that has watched it, I am sure you can agree.
Yep.
I mean, the Las Vegas Golden Knights were in town.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It was great. And I think it's a perfect segue. We haven't done it yet, but we should play the opening to the post-game show because we are in the post-game
let's
show
get
right
the
now.
post-game show
So
open.
we need 42 seconds to rest the voices
There you go.
and get ready for a beautiful post-game show. Stick with us. The Ducks tonight get a massive win against the Las Vegas Golden Knights, 4-3 in overtime. It has been absolutely a wonderful watch party experience here at Noble Ale Works. I'm going to borrow somebody's cup here for a moment. Noble Ale Works is the place to be right here on Sinclair Street, right down the road from Honda Center and Angel Stadium. We have Dominic Lorenz, Katella Chronicles, Todd of Halos in the Infield, Mike the Mighty Ducks Club. He's joining us here as well tonight. Thank you for coming out tonight, bro. It's been absolutely fantastic. This is the first of many watch parties we're going to do. We're telling you guys already, book it on your calendars. Either, we haven't decided yet, Friday, January 16th or Saturday, January 17th. Either way, it's Ducks versus Kings. No matter what the Freeway Face-Off, the first edition of the Freeway Face-Off will be on Black Friday, next Friday after Thanksgiving. Happy pre-Thanksgiving to everybody watching. But we got a lot to look forward to in January. I know it feels like a long ways away, and the season might feel different in the future. But the trajectory of the Ducks right now, we get to go to bed tonight and wake up tomorrow still first place in the Pacific Division. Welcome, everybody, to the Halos in the Infield Katella Chronicles post-game show.
Let's go, Ducks.
Let's go. Hey, we fly together.
29 points, fellas.
29.
29 right now.
Hey, who's getting the jacket?
So Lee,
Cutter,
yeah.
Cutter gets the Bombay jacket tonight.
as he should.
You know, and I like the fact that hockey now is starting to do that thing with the baseball is
like a
doing
home
the
run
run.
celebration.
And I think that's a great homage to where this team came from. Like, obviously, Disney owned them in the beginning. They came from the movie and everything else like that. But, you know, it's great that they still acknowledge that. It's great that you still see Ducks fans wearing the Mighty Ducks from the first movie. You know, those ugly green, yellow, and purple jerseys. I mean, it's awesome. And I think going back to it, there was a comment earlier in the show where they said thoughts on the renovation to the Honda Center.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's much needed. It's good for the fans to get that stadium into the 21st century. The OC vibe surrounding it is going to make it look great. The best part of it is it's all funded by non-taxpayers, which is the owner.
Yep.
You know, they're doing that for the OC. They've rebranded for the OC. So, to my boy's statement right here, Mike, if you're not getting the fever of the Ducks and not enjoying the type of hockey that you're watching, get it and go. Get to a game, watch a game, experience it, because this is by far, to your point, Mike, the best hockey we've seen this team play in quite some time.
And shout out to the Anaheim Ducks that are making it easier for us. They're making it fan friendly. They're making the parking free. You know, they build a giant parking structure.
How is that parking structure, by the way?
It's amazing.
Easy in, easy out.
You can literally park an entire country in there with ease.
Yep.
And also with the Victory Plus, shout out to Victory Plus. Anybody can watch. You know what I mean?
No blackouts.
It's completely free. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be watching if you're a fan.
Yep.
Absolutely.
As
We got
the
some Ducks fans.
As the Ducks come through. As they come trickling after a big win against the Vegas Golden Knights. How was the environment, gentlemen?
There you
It was
go.
a sold-out crowd, almost 18,000 fans in the Honda Center. Man, oh man, it was a night that the Ducks needed to have. Now, winners of 3 of 4 on this homestand.
Yes.
We said we needed to go at least 5, win at least 3, get at least 6 points. The last 3 games of this homestand, Vegas, Vancouver, and the Kings, division. You took care of 1. You now get 3 days of relaxation. This is the biggest chunk of time that the Ducks are going to have off since the off season. It's only been 1 or 2 days in between with that compacted schedule. So the question is, how will the Ducks recover and get ready to go Wednesday against Vancouver, Tuesday or Wednesday against Vancouver, another divisional team who's lower in the standings, but a team you need to beat their ass.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of these games, because no more is it looking at Seattle. Seattle got to a slow start. They're in second place. San Jose is usually a traditional bottom feeder. Now all of a sudden San Jose's right up there with the Ducks.
Yep.
So these divisional games, as we're getting that Pacific Division kind of matchup and head-to-head, it's going to get very interesting as we get almost to the halfway point in the season. As now we're over, 23 games into the season right now?
Over 23 games now, and this Ducks team is clearly, as we say by Angel standards, above 500.
8th comeback of the season.
Joe Quenneville in his press conference right now with Ali Lozoff, the 8th comeback of the season, tied 2nd in the NHL. Gauthier, a goal and assist, 6 shots on goal. His 3rd career overtime goal for the Ducks. As more Ducks fans trickling in here at Noble Ale Works, it is a celebratory Saturday night. Boy, oh boy, a 4-3 win against a hardcore divisional rival in the Vegas Golden Knights.
And what did I tell you earlier on? That this guy looks scary. He's like, get off my lawn when the game is on, but when the game is over,
You want to have a beer with him
he's a happy grandpa, right?
at Noble Ale Works.
Yeah, for sure. I love Grandpa.
Yeah, there you go. Coach Q, a.k.a. Grandpa, happy with a second victory over the Golden Knights and second victory in overtime. I think we were all like nervous about this game because it could have easily went either way. The old Ducks would have rolled over and let them win, but no, not so fast. The Ducks get it done here in overtime and get a huge victory as the Pacific Division, as we look ahead.
In this Wednesday, 7 o'clock against Vancouver, and then Friday the 28th, a 1 o'clock game at home against the Kings. Wrap up the homestand before going to Chicago to end the month of November. And
Yeah,
more Ducks fans
woo!
coming on in here after the win tonight. Boy, oh boy, it's you look at it in a sense like this. Ducks get a big win. It's big on so many levels. Division game, comeback mentality, all of that in combination. The whole season has been kind of a fever dream in a way, but it cannot be understated. What great, not good, what great coaching can do. Sorry, great coaching is a difference maker.
100%.
Yeah, and right now that you got that, you've got aggressive play. They have a different mindset, and this just goes to show you guys that the last couple of years they may have had the talent on the roster to be more competitive, but just not the right coaching.
So harder with the assists tonight, guys.
There
We
you
love
go,
it
yeah.
tonight. Let's go.
All right, Dos Stall, baby.
Win. Dos Stall.
There you go. The Ducks got a great victory here tonight. And people, as we talk about the Ducks, they're slamming Artie in the comments right now. They're like,
Even when we're talking Ducks, Artie catches the stray bullets.
Artie gets no love, bro.
Dude, Artie will never get the love,
He
man.
gets no love, bro.
Hey, the Angels or Artie needs to take advice from Cutter Gauthier and just cut it.
Cut it.
And just cut
there
it.
you go, there you
Cut
go.
it.
Yeah,
You need to cut it.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, but the Ducks a great night tonight. For those that are maybe just tuning in with us right now, as we're in the post-game show on the Heels in the Infield Network with Katella Chronicles, the Mighty Ducks Club here after our watch party here tonight, let's reintroduce our 3 stars of the game because it's been big, voted by us,
Yeah,
the only people that matter.
let's do that.
For the fans, by the fans. Let's go.
Yeah, baby. So to reiterate the 3 stars of the game, I'm going to throw it over to Dominique, as Dominique has got his 3 stars of the game as the Ducks pull out the overtime win against the Golden Knights 4-3.
And as we talk about it here, there's 3 of us. We each get to announce one. Mike, you get the number 3 star of the game. Who was our number 3 star of the game tonight? He hit the game-winning goal.
Oh, cut it.
Cutter Gauthier. He gets the game-winning goal in
Heads up
overtime. Heads-up goal on the assist from Marner that he fumbled the puck behind the net. He had a goal and an assist this game. Cutter has been playing out of his mind this year. The sniper shot that he possesses, absolutely
He's so good.
fantastic.
Yeah,
And
amazing.
And the top line combination of Cutter, Carlson, and Seneca. That was
Chef's
a
kiss.
chef's kiss tonight.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Second star of the night.
I would have to say Dostal.
Joe Stahl was our second star of the night with his performance tonight. The Anaheim Ducks get wonderful save packages even after giving him 2 goals on the first 2 shots that he faced. He was nearly perfect the rest of the way and put the game on his head, and the Ducks get the big win tonight against the Vegas Golden Knights. And then the number 1 star of the game, it had to be Jackson Lacombe. He did a little bit of everything, led off the game in the comeback with a goal, got an assist. The Ducks get the job done. He has been playing exceptionally well, joining the rush offensively, coming back defensively, and he just played an overall solid game tonight. Honorable mentions, Leo Carlson and Scary Terry.
Oh, absolutely, Scary Terry. I mean, Scary Terry's puck handling alone, and then not Lacombe, but Carlson,
Picking up an assist tonight.
just the fact that his presence inside of the opponent's blue line was drawing double attention. So that was leaving guys open. So Uncle Leo was getting opportunities open for other players crashing the net and the zone. So fabulous opportunities for the I was going to say Angels, but for the Ducks
Angels,
tonight. Yeah, they did an amazing job. And again, this is a win that these kids are going to remember. It's good for their experience. And as we move forward, they're only going to gain more confidence as we go along.
Absolutely. So we have our 3 stars of the game brought to you by us. Now it's time for our favorite award of the night.
Hoser!
Just waiting for it.
Here we go. The Hoser of the Night award, boy, oh boy.
First player on the ice.
Worst player on the ice. We thought it was the netminder for Vegas.
Yes.
Wrong. And I think we should all say his name and say thank you on 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Mitch Marner.
Yes.
Mitch Marner blows it behind the net, bobbling the puck, leaving it wide open for Cutter Gauthier. And it leads to the game-winning goal. All that money and all those jerseys for Las Vegas. It was a preconceived notion in the offseason that Marner was going to Vegas. Tampering? I don't know. But it leads to 2 points for the Ducks. Let's go.
Either way, since their inception, the Golden Knights have gotten the very much the what is it called? They've got the advantages of being that expansion team in Vegas, getting all the hookups right there. But the Ducks, who's spritzing right now? We're all spritzing,
Right,
baby.
and then who got the golden dong?
Yeah, right.
All of our favorite Angels awards coming over. We need a Stukas equivalent. I do agree. We got to
do.
get that going.
We do.
We're thinking of ideas. We're getting it together. But imagine if we did have Stukas tonight.
Yes.
It would be one of those
Yes.
Stukas kind of night.
Tough night as Vegas Golden Knights fans are coming in right now. But the Ducks get the W. So as we're going to be wrapping it up here at Noble, it was fun. Everybody online, appreciate all the comments.
We will be doing this again in January.
We will.
It'll
So
be,
check out the Halos of the Infield Network as we cover both the Angels and the Ducks all season long, along with the Mighty Ducks fan club right here and Katella Chronicles.
we're both getting closer, or at least not Halos in the Infield. They've already done it. But both of us, Mike and I, our pages are close to 1,000 followers. We're getting bigger as we go along. This has been a great season to start for the Anaheim Ducks. First place in the Pacific Division. So if you haven't followed Katella Chronicles at Katella_CHRON, and then the Mighty Ducks Club, what's the handle on Instagram?
The Mighty Ducks Club.
See, it's simple. You don't have to do anything. We've done the work for
Cut and
you.
dry, baby.
Cut and dry. Go on out. Follow us right now. Have a great time. We are going to be doing Duck stuff all season long, even though the Angels, Halos in the Infield, primarily a Halos network. But we got time to go about and have some fun with Ducks hockey. But again, pencil your calendars either January 16th, it's a Friday, or Saturday, January 17th. Ducks versus Kings are going to be right back here at Noble, and we're going to be getting the job done. The band is getting back together.
Absolutely.
And we're going to have a fun time doing this game. We want you here for that game.
Absolutely. So if you haven't liked to subscribe, please do so as we get going. We're going to be covering the Ducks all season long, whether it's post-game or watch parties. The Ducks, man, get a big win tonight, get their 28th and 29th points of the season to secure first place yet for another night.
Man, oh man, and what best part of the night? Let's go. Final thoughts. Best part of the night so far.
When the goalie wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, exactly.
When the goalie wasn't
He
paying
paid attention
attention.
the entire
That's
time until
so
that very
slow.
moment.
Yeah, Gauthier, man, heads up play, finding the puck and just putting it on net. It went in. Good things happen when you put the puck on net, like Bill was talking about earlier. So my final thoughts, man, I'm just happy to get the W tonight. Any kind of point out of the Golden Knights is good, but getting the 2 points in OT,
Even
excellent,
better.
man.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. We were here at Noble Ale Works all night long. Thank you guys so much. Ducks get the win. Ducks fly together, and they get 3 days off until they get set to play the Vancouver Canucks at Honda Center in Game 5 of the 6-game homestand. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. We'll have the post-game show that
Oh, yeah,
night.
we'll take that over.
And we're looking forward to more people joining us next time. But thank you guys. Let's go, Ducks. Ducks fly together.
Don't be a Canuck.